Trash fell in the
So,
toilet.
who wants inspiration? Who wants to do a recap of what happened last session?
I vote trash. Or Ein.
Which one of you wants
I didn't even
inspiration?
finish last time, so
All the more reason why you should recap.
yeah, because I didn't even know what happened.
Just make up the end.
The last what happened last time is we eventually we scouted a cave for like 19 days, getting to know the local goblins inherently as intelligent beings. We understood their motivations. We knew all their cousins. It was great. Eventually, we went into a cave.
I did not know their cousins. That's a lie.
That's not what I heard. We eventually went into the cave and then killed a goblin, and then we went outside of a cave, and then we went back into the cave and then killed more goblins, and then found a bugbear and then killed him. And then we all got wrecked. I nearly died. And we had more goblins come in. We killed them except for one whose leg got blown off. I interrogated that guy. We learned a little more about what's going on. In essence, we learned that with the goblins, they are getting their orders. Their bosses are getting orders from a third party, which is unusual for goblins. And then Ein certainly did not die. He certainly didn't die. That didn't happen.
He's just very fucked up at this moment.
I have an out of character thing. Can we kill the goblin now?
No,
the goblin captain.
You can.
We can, but we shouldn't because we were gonna use.
It's just that every time Liddy makes his voice, I feel really bad that we blew off his leg, and I just kind of want to kill him so I feel better.
Well, no.
Just as a reminder, your original mission was to investigate the reports, and then call back.
So we should.
Yes, Sergey.
Yes. So I figure having a source of information is good.
Okay. Clever. Oh, no. Wow. A week away from Sergey has really thrown me off.
Again.
Again.
Yeah.
Do you want this bi-weekly so you can keep Sergey's voice?
Maybe. Yeah.
What about Hans? Why is that Hans here?
Because Hans is dead. Griffin killed him.
I did not.
Griffin killed Hans.
When did I kill Hans?
You killed him.
How did Hans die?
I can't.
I don't remember anymore.
He got eaten by someone, I think.
Did he?
I think so.
I think he got eaten by a wall monster or something.
So, hello, yes, I am Sergey! There we go, I just have to say that. Okay, I'm Sergey! Blimf, please contact the headquarters with the information that we have completed mission. Clemens, please tie up Goblin. Because Rodin wishes to eat him.
I tie him up roughly.
No, tie him up goodly. So he cannot escape.
Roughly, by, roughing him up while I'm tying him up.
We have already blown off his leg. And gag him. Gag him very good.
I gag him and break one of his fingers.
No, don't do that. No, that's against...
What do you break?
One of his fingers.
That's against What's the equivalent of the Geneva Convention in this world? Because he's just broken.
He almost killed me! That motherfucker.
No, the Geneva Convention of this world is actually the Geneva Convention.
It was made by a person called Geneva.
Yes.
You have broken it because he is non-combatant. What is it, Froden?
He was just eat him.
No,
he was resisting.
A little bit, maybe.
He was resisting.
No, he wasn't. He has no leg.
He was trying to fucking bite me.
Was he trying to bite him?
No.
Yes.
No, he wasn't. Don't lie to me.
Do an insight check to see if he's lying. And Clemens, do a deception roll to see if he
can I make a hunger check?
Lie.
17.
Oh,
Clemens?
16.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but you're fairly certain he did that. Like he's lying.
You do this again, and I will have you up on charges. You stop the abuse now.
I mean, to be fair, the Geneva Convention does not include goblins.
Oh well, open day on him then, I guess. Sorry, Goblin.
Oh, wow.
Out of character, I just actually feel really bad for the goblin, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually feel really bad. He's so pitiful.
Blimp,
He's a goblin.
Blimp, how is radio call going?
It's going quite fine, boss.
I've heard no noise from your direction though.
Well, I understand that. The reason you haven't heard anything because of all the chatter about the goblin.
So,
I've been in the
Blimp, what?
background, utilizing radio.
Okay. You utilize radio. What do you message back to base?
Yes, we have to. We have to check in.
You have
Yes.
something.
Do you send any specific message?
I will report back in that we have arrived in town, secured a base of operations, immediately started to investigate the issue. We found that the local town is being harassed by goblins that are unnaturally organized and appear to have a unnatural power structure set up directing these incursions.
They're also dead now.
And that we successfully cleared out a den.
Okay. Do you include the fact that you have a goblin prisoner?
Yes, there's no reason not to. We currently have a goblin captured and are going to utilize the goblin for intelligence as long as it remains feasible.
They receive your message and tell you to wait for orders. They say it's probably gonna take a few moments until they can get you orders from the commander.
We take a short
Or
rest.
we call him Big Boss.
No, we call him Boss Big. Because Big
Boss
Boss is a trademarked IP.
Oh, sorry.
Also, you know that
Large
Big Boss
leader.
is. You also know that Big Boss is what the Goblin called the one of the leaders for the goblins.
Yeah,
So we tell the large leader about Big Boss?
yeah. Tell Large Leader.
Okay.
I will.
Well,
I will tell the fat commander what's going on.
Don't you
Or-
disrespect Large Leader.
Can't, Commander.
So you take a short rest. Where
oh,
are
we
you gonna
just
take
took
it?
a long rest.
Did you take a long rest?
we take
We took a long
the.
rest last week.
I'm just
at the end of last
I'm
week.
just saying we take an
Oh, do you?
appropriately long rest until we receive
Oh,
orders.
okay.
Yeah,
Well-
remember last week we decided whether we wanted to sleep
Yeah, we
in the
camped out
cave
in the
or
cave.
outside of the cave.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you have taken a long rest, so it's basically next morning where you basically told all of this. I'm actually gonna roll for something.
Oh yes, we should have probably set sentries like sensible people. Oh well.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. You had
Well-
waken up completely fine.
My throat is
Although-
surprisingly unslit.
Did you?
You wake up
did
dead.
you in fact go tell your truck driver anything?
Oh no, that man!
We told him to wait at the fucking road. He better still be there.
Well, anyway, you wake up. You did all of this stuff you just did, and you probably are now eating breakfast as you wait for orders. And Blimp, you get a message, pretty much directly to your brain this time. Actually, no, it doesn't, because your radio does not have that function. And you get a message to RTB, bring the prisoner.
Alright. I just got a message, guys. It looks like the command wants us to return to base with our goblin.
The Large Leader has spoken! Everybody pack up.
Okay.
And I don't know, set fire to the beds or something so they cannot use them.
Okay.
Somebody burn this cave as well as you can burn a rock formation, please.
I do that.
Okay, you're a good man. I'll put you in for a medal.
I look very
Yeah.
confused. I'm not quite understanding what the softskins want.
Set fire to the rock, man!
I secured the
How does
goblin.
it work? Rock does not burn.
Not do this
I set fire to
mindset!
the beds.
See? Frozen knows the deal. Be more like him.
Fuck it. I set fire to the beds, and then I'm going to El Stealtherino and get ready to like take point when we go out.
How do you set fire to the beds? Do you just use like a torch with some... Just burn them with a torch or something?
Fucking jazz hands, I'm a druid.
You jazz hands them into fire. They burn very merrily. Dried old ass wood. And you set like everything possible wood? You're on fire?
Sure, might as well be thorough.
Okay, you burn the pile and you burn whatever wooden furniture there was in cave number 2, which I never described. And you proceed
We
to
never
leave.
even went in there, did we?
No, you did technically go in there when you were searching for stuff. But I
We
never
burn it all.
Burn it
But I
down to
never
the
actually
ground.
described it.
Okay.
Okay, I believe that me and Froden should go out first, yes. And be all sneakily. And
Okay.
and the two Fugnuggets follow up with the prisoner.
I
Okay,
cast.
makes-
I cast without. I can pass without trace on us all, so we're all fucking sneaky breaky.
Okay,
Holy
you
shit. I
you're
this is a
all-
thing now.
cast... not cast. Roll to stealth, everybody.
Pass without trace is what, plus 10? It's just straight plus 10 to the roll, yeah?
Yep.
Good, because we've all rolled shit.
Yeah. 15.
Numbers,
Ooh.
please.
29.
29, okay.
15!
15,
24.
24.
23.
I'm just gonna say that you probably will.
And
roll
try
stealthily
to
at this
keep
point.
the goblin quiet.
He's gagged, so.
He's gagged, he isn't really squirming, and he can't really walk at this point, so you're probably... one of you is probably carrying him. Or two, I don't know.
Sack of potatoes.
So, you head towards where you think you left your truck.
Griffey is wearing the goblin as a backpack.
You be fucking careful before I wear him like a goddamn condom. Motherfucker better be calm.
Please, this is not the campaign I signed up for.
And you do locate, in fact, your truck. Although it has... It's not... Yeah, actually, yeah. Do a perception roll. 'Cause when you arrive where you left the truck is not there.
I rolled a 1.
Perception, I rolled a 20.
Oh, you rolled a
Jesus.
20. Nat 20 or
I rolled
Unnatural 20.
unnatural 20?
I rolled a 19 and then
A
that turned
perception
into
test, you say?
a 23.
Yep.
That's a 23.
Well, yeah, with Sergei Blimp and Clemens, you actually remember something from your camouflage training, and you see the truck camouflaged in a bush.
Roger!
Although you do not
David!
see...
Timothy, what is his name? Chad! Choosy
Frank.
Jen-
Frank's Hob.
Intelligence check.
Betty! Frank?
I rolled a. Hold on, I rolled a 3 to try and remember his name.
You think he's corn cob or
Hold
something?
on, I need to know
It is
this.
soft skinned corn cob.
I have rolled a...
I rolled
19.
15 to try to remember his name.
19?
19.
Okay, yeah, you remember his name. It's Frank Cobb.
Oh yes, it's Frank. Yes, how could I forget? Frank!
Frank emerges hurriedly from a bush and is like, "Oh, hey,
Hold on.
you're back."
I can't remember his face. Is it Frank?
Yes, this is Frank.
Okay.
He emerges from a bush, like quickly buckling up his pants.
I don't
It's like you were
wish to
taking
know
a
what
leak.
you were doing.
I was
No,
really...
don't tell me. I don't wish to know. This is what I said.
Yes, sir. I was... So, what now, boss? You're away for quite some time.
Yes, we did some stuff. We'll tell you about it sometime, maybe. We're going home now.
Oh, we, RTBing?
Yes, and take no notice of the little man in a sack.
Did you put the little man in a sack?
You probably should have done. I feel safer having him in a sack.
Do we have sacks?
You probably weren't carrying
Could we have
sacks.
stolen a sack from the Goblin Cave before we torched it?
Okay, you took a really dingy hole
Potato
filled
sack. You put a fucking goblin in the potato sack.
With the
Yeah,
potatoes.
you put him in a potato sack that's like hole ripped and full of holes. He's very uncomfortable there, and it's like
Shut up,
making
you
noises
prick!
at
I kick him. Shut up!
Jesus Christ, why are you such a dick to defenseless creature?
Cobb looks at like, okay, so can I ask sir what's in the
No!
bag?
That's gonna
Yes, sir.
be
And he goes and starts stripping the camouflage, whatever camouflage net he put, including some local vegetation on. He starts like stripping it.
Clemens, I have only known you for a short time, but you do not seem to be a good man. You seem to be a nasty man. Very bad
They
boy.
almost killed me.
Well, this one didn't.
You sure about that?
Yes, this one
They all
didn't.
look
This one
alike.
achieved nothing, and I blew off his leg.
You
Yeah,
might
this
be
one,
the one who stabbed me.
No.
Why do I know?
No.
Clemens.
Yes.
Authority is a chair.
See?
that's about right.
Another nugget of wisdom from Froden.
Sergey, I don't think you're a chair. I don't get this lizard guy.
You don't see the context of his words. You should sit and ponder them until you do.
So-
Just get me away from that little green fuck.
He's going in the back
you
with
won't
you.
because you just have to float him in the back of the truck with the rest of you assholes. So, Cobb is able to get rid of the camouflage netting and stow it away at the back, and he's ready to drive. Boss, when are we leaving?
Right now, everyone in the truck, let's go!
These little green buggers, they're the ones who go and rape nature.
I don't know, man. You have been very disrespectful to the woodland. Froden here, he's never even seen a tree before today. And he has been taking care of all of the wildlife that he's never seen before. You kick them and punch them and break their fingers.
Goblins are not wildlife.
Oh
God
my
damn it.
lordy.
Clemens, you haven't seen a goblin before in your life, before last night. Goblins haven't been a thing for the past 20 years.
That's why they're unnatural. You must cleanse them.
Oh, Jesus.
Blimp, if you can, please try and give him some counseling on the way home, yes? I think he's a very deeply disturbed man.
He seems to have some anger.
Yes,
Yeah.
please try and
Cobb,
help him
pipes
with the
up.
note.
Cobb pipes up. It's like, any man who don't carry a gun has to be already deep issues.
Issues.
Don't you talk about my mother.
Your mother was a gun.
I wasn't talking about your mother. Amen.
Hey, just relax. We're all on the same side here. Let's just get back to base and find out what we need to do.
So, everybody piles up
Okay,
in the truck.
Frank, drive.
Yeah, boss. And he starts driving you off. Do you stop anywhere as you drive? Do you want to stop in North Cove?
How is our food situation? How much of Froden's bread
You have
do
like
have?
three. You have like 3 weeks of rations. and
Froden,
you've
did you
lost
want to
1
buy any
day.
more bread?
We have a lot of bread left.
You have like 5 loaves of bread remaining.
Okay.
Actually, 5.5.
Not anything else, because we won't be stopping after this town. There are no more service stations, no more rest stops. I don't want you nagging me from back there. Anyone want to buy anything?
Nope.
I'm good.
I'm good. I cast good berries and distribute them. Here you go, guys.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you didn't even need rations last night. You ate good berries.
I think I would have preferred to eat a ration, not Clemence's berries. I don't trust his druidness.
Okay.
So
So
I ate like 10 berries yesterday of mine.
Oh, yeah, well, you're fine. You're a good druid.
Wow.
Clemens seems very evil. I'll eat some of this bread.
That's a good
Bread.
question. What alignment is Ein?
I do not know.
uh,
Nasty boy.
he doesn't have an alignment.
I'm
He
neutral.
hasn't put an alignment in his stat sheet, which is fine because I don't track alignment.
It's okay. Mine is listed as something.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is listed as something. Oh, as you're driving, you go past North Cove, and
Hey, we solved your goblin problem. Goodbye.
Don't
Don't worry.
What?
No more raiders.
What? Problem. Make a perception check as you're driving through the town.
It's full of goblins.
They're all turned out goblins.
Oh no, 11.
No, no, Nate.
Oh god.
One of us, please perceive.
I perceive.
I cannot see. I'm eating bread.
I perceive 19. Holy fuck, I have a lot of perception bonus.
Okay, you're 19.
17.
What do you see with your lizard eyes?
Clemens and Thornton, you notice a man wearing armor, who's wearing like a chainmail armor and a black cloak, who is sitting in front of the bar, currently having a drink. You just
And
notice him,
there's
'cause
a-
he's like odd.
It's not, I don't know, all your fucking soft skins look the same to me.
Well, this man looks different from the other softskins.
Hey,
you currently can
Frodan,
see.
is there anyone in the town who looks out of place at all? Anyone who looks like an important person we should talk to?
There is a soft skin wearing a hard skin. Why do I sound like that?
What have you... have you been eating summer clones' berries?
Yes.
Oh no! Frank, pull over!
Yes, fucking hell. Can't even remember what Hippo's getting. Sergey is soft skin
Hello,
wearing
I'm
hard
Sergey!
skin. Soft skin. In
Hold
there
on,
with
point him
hard
out to
skin.
me!
I point him out! I don't think Sergey can actually see me considering I'm on the back of the truck. he's in
We
the
have
cab, but-
windows! There's a window behind me, so I can see you, fuck knuckles.
The truck has, by the way, stopped because the cop noticed you guys talking.
I did also tell Frank to stop.
Frog?
Good job, good job, Frank.
Yes.
Okay.
So. Okay, so Frodan, who? What? Hello?
Well, I mean, now that the truck has stopped,
The cloaked man.
Ah,
Wow.
yeah, you notice a man sitting at the bar table, basically hunched over, like in a bench. He wearing armor and a black cloak.
Clemens, Clemens, Blimf, as you are the best people, please go and see him. He looks odd.
Yeah.
Look at
Let's
him.
go
He
with
doesn't
it.
look like he come from here. What is he wearing? Do I recognize anything?
Make a religion check.
Okay,
Let's see.
I'm good at
I
that.
don't have that.
Actually, I got +3 to that.
Ah.
19!
I don't know shit about you thin-skinned religions.
Apparently, I'm very biased now.
You do notice something. On his cloak and on his armor is an emblem that basically signifies, or is a emblem of the faction known as Keepers of the Grave.
Who are they?
Do another religion check to see if you know anything about this faction.
I recognize this faction, but I don't
Oh,
know
would I
about
be
this
able to-
faction.
Be able to use a history check.
Yeah, sure. You can use a history check, especially since you do have history with.
Get
17!
Blimp to do
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
Get Blimp will know all the things.
Yeah.
I
let's
may
have a
also
look.
know.
Yes, but Blimp is
Yeah.
actually a knowledge person, unlike you, who's a creepy paper stamping motherfucker.
What? I don't stamp paper. I stab people. I'm Sergey. Hello.
That almost sounded like so gay.
Well, don't ask, don't tell. I don't want to know what you do, man.
Yeah, Saturday night's all right.
So, what did you guys roll?
I rolled a let's see, I had like a 20 something.
Good job, Blimf.
He rolls both ways.
If you rolled
I
over,
rolled both ways.
as long as you rolled over 20, it's fine. You know that the Keepers of the Grave are basically a separate faction from the major church, which doesn't have a specific name, as it's just called the church. That they basically, as the name would kind of imply, are people who make sure that graves are tended to, and also they have a function of making sure that undead and necromancy does not proliferate. Damn words.
Blimf.
This particular sect deals primarily with undead items like necromancy. So the fact
they did.
Was that spooky?
getting rid of them, it's not good to have one in town. It'll be especially not good if they're looking for us.
Well, why
Can
would
I
they
make a
be
perception
looking for
check
us?
to notice what condition his armor is in? Does it look like he's recently fought anybody?
Yeah, let's
Make an investigation check.
let's see if we can
Investigation is
ascertain.
more.
It's more like I'm closely like. Does it look like he's any evidence from battle recently?
What
or-
did you roll?
14.
I rolled a 12.
It doesn't. No, it does not look like from his person from a distance. You aren't really examining him up close, but from a distance, it doesn't notice that there's any normal signs of battle.
Go Blimp,
He's-
go Clemens.
Blimf,
Yeah,
go
let's-
talk to him. Take Clemens if you want. I'm going to
Clemens is a people person.
Blimp, you would in fact know that even though he's wearing armor, this is in fact more of a traditional thing. Like the armor is functional, but they kind of wear it more as a tradition rather than wearing specifically to battle. So it's a normal thing for them to wear. It's not a they're gonna go
Uniform.
battle to shoot.
It's a
a uniform,
ceremonial
yes.
thing. Yeah, ceremonial thing. All right, let me go see what this guy's all about.
Go Clemens.
Good luck, Blimf. Go,
Alright,
go,
I'm fucking
Clemens.
stuck with Sergey voice.
Oh no, I am infectious.
Wow. I'm not that good with people persons.
I know, but you wish to learn, yes, because you are forest boy.
No, I don't want to.
Oh,
So,
oh, okay.
So
I
this-
keep in forest.
Oh,
this guy would
So you came from a
maybe-
grassland.
What I call
Forest,
him
grassland, savanna, all the same. I
call this
mostly
guy
kept on-
father.
Sorry, Trash.
They don't have like nicknames like that. You don't call them like father. You don't call them priest. In general, they don't have that name because generally people don't speak to them a lot. They're usually very. It's shown as respect not to speak to them because they deal with dead, undead, and necromancy. So it's kind of like it's not feared. Although fear might have something to do with it, but most of the time, a distance is kept due to respect. But they don't have like any. You don't call them father. You just call usually. You know that you just get called by their names.
Are they monastic? Sorry, I
Monastic?
wouldn't know that.
I would.
Oh,
No.
hold on.
yeah, Trash, are they monastic?
Hey, Blimp! Are they monastic?
I would know that from my many history things. I guess.
I might need some help. What the fuck does monastic mean?
Monks.
Are they
No!
Nuns.
My first natural 20 of the campaign.
Nuns. So like, do they live in a certain place?
Yeah, like
Yeah, do
yeah,
they
live
like
in-
have a monastic rule?
Are they monks? Would they be like?
Do they have like a specific way of life? Is it
Yeah.
that kind of thing?
What did you roll, Blimp?
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, you've dealt with these people before. In general, when you join a keeper, become a keeper, you are in it for life. Although they don't have like you need to live here specifically, but it is a very like it is as monastic, yes. So you do, it is in it for the life, and you do have people who are your superiors who you answer to, and they give you things to do. But they don't have, like, but they can kind of live anywhere. So you might have, like, a person just living in a town, even though that place does not have a temple for the keepers.
So calling him brother would be okay.
More like kind of missionary type people then.
Actually, I think I would probably call him Keeper.
Dude,
Keeper was fine, yeah.
buddy,
Yeah.
pal.
You got to work up the pal. You can't straw off a pal. Otherwise, you're a car salesman.
So, you walk up to this man. He's currently, like I said before, he's currently sitting on a bench. It looks like he is currently eating breakfast. He seems to be very deep in thought. He's ruminating at this very moment.
Walk up. Hail, Keeper.
He looks up and like, ah, hello. How can I help you?
My name is Blimp, and this is my my associate Clements. We're with the military, sent to have a look at the town's problems, and couldn't help but notice that it's a big deal to have one of the keepers in town, and just curious as to what's going on.
Yes. My name is Guy Swalter. I'm in a bit of a spot here. You're here with the military, here to help with the town's problems, yes?
In this instance, that's why we're here.
Then can you give me assistance? Because I have detected some undead stench coming from a ancient crypt not too far from here. But my I have been recalled by my brothers. They need me back at our temple. Something has happened. They were not very specific. Would you be as so kind to go and check and possibly clear this area of undead? It's highly likely that there is some.
Undead, huh?
Yes, it is. It is a very strong stench.
What sort of
However,
undead are we talking about?
Disgusting stench.
What was that? Sorry, I missed that.
Undead are we talking about?
What kind of undead?
Yes.
I cannot tell at this moment. It is too far. No, I have not detected very strong, but it is most likely just an occurrence of necromantic energy. Most likely just skeletons.
Okay, well, there's only a few of us, and if it's a big enough problem, we can always call in reinforcements.
Yes. And do not worry about consecrating the crypt. As I believe, I shall call for one of my brothers to come in later to consecrate the area. You do not need to worry about this.
All right. Are you sure? I am a cleric by trade, and this is well within my powers to do.
Oh, you are? It would be helpful, but you do not seem to be of the keepers, are you?
No, but I've worked with the keepers a long time.
Well, if you can, it would be helpful. Or I still shall send one of my own.
What sort of time frame are you looking at? We're sort of in the middle of a couple of different things.
Well, it is an issue that would need to be dealt with as soon as possible. I can deal with it on my own, but I must leave. I do not want to know what would happen if my replacement would come too late to this town. I'm just afraid for it.
When are you expecting your replacement?
A day to 3 days. I do not know.
Do you have a local base of operations that you all are working out of, or are you just coming into town on your own?
The closest temple we have would be from Lottsport currently.
Lottsport. How far away would that be, using my ability to know things because of history?
Watchport is... Well, you came from Watchport. That's where you're heading
to.
Watchport is around 100 kilometers or so away.
Okay, so it's 3 hours.
No, it's not... Yeah, it takes you around with your truck. Going at your average cruise speed, it takes you like an hour and a half, but since his replacement will most likely be coming by walking, it's going to take some time.
Okay.
Hour and a half, and it's 100 kilometers away.
2 hours, sorry, 2.5.
There, it should be more like 4.
Well, what we can do is I can't make any promises, but let me talk this over with my commander, and we'll see what we can arrange here. Are you going to be here for a while?
No, I must leave now.
Right now?
Well, I mean, in a half an hour or so.
I should be back. My commander's not very far. We'll just have to take a walk.
Alright.
All right.
I hope you can help.
Clementine, do you have any questions?
No, but if there's some undoubtedly unnatural skeletons, we must cleanse them.
Priorities, my friend. Priorities. We got to see what makes sense to do. But rest assured, Keeper, your plight is understood, and we will help wherever we can.
Thank you. And he gives you a small nod.
All right, let's return to the group and see if we can't figure out what's the best next step.
So, you return to your friends.
Yes.
Or comrades.
Comrades. So it looks like this keeper is in town due to an issue with local undead outbreak. He was light on specifics, but not on need. It looks like he needs to leave town. He's being recalled and suspects he will not be able to deal with the threat before he leaves and his replacement comes into town. So he's looking for someone to help with the eradication. He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't know what it is, but he expects it to be relatively low level. Maybe some skeletons.
I like the fact that you didn't try to incite him, see if he was lying.
Well, why would a keeper lie?
Why would he? There's no reason why he would lie.
Still over there, right?
Oh yeah, but you can't retroactively.
Nah, but I can ask probing questions.
Oh yeah, sure.
So what do you think, boss?
Well, we have this goblin boy. We have orders. Do you wish to disobey the orders?
No.
Well, your orders didn't say ASAP.
No, okay then. How fortuitous for you, Blim.
That's exactly the problem, though, right? It does seem convenient. How would a drop everything that you're doing request come in right when we were supposed to return with this goblin who has intel on the Goblin Uprising? I can go. I didn't notice anything overtly untoward, but I can. The gentleman's still over there. We can always go back and ask a couple more questions.
Well, you go do that. I need to do some shopping.
Yeah, you do need a new shirt.
No, I don't. My shirt is fine.
Yeah, so you're gonna go do some shopping?
Yes.
Shall we do your shopping now?
I only want to buy a thing.
Okay, so what do you want to buy?
A rapier.
You want to buy a rapier?
Yes, for the stabbing.
Who a hot chick would this be?
Hey, townsman! Is there a blacksmith in town?
A blacksmith?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a blacksmith, yeah.
Where is he? And does he sell swords?
He starts pointing towards a certain building that looks very obviously a blacksmith's house, because it has, like, a larger chimney. Weapons? No, blacksmiths in general don't sell weapons. They're blacksmiths.
And he's not very good blacksmith, is he?
Well, you'd be looking for weaponsmiths.
Okay, fine. Do you have one of those?
We do not have a
Oh, god damn it. Well, I'll go ask the blacksmith anyway.
Okay, so you head pointed towards blacksmith. So you probably entered it?
Yes, I would go in and hello, Mr. Blacksmith.
Ah, good day.
Hello.
How may I help you?
Do you sell long pointy objects that one could class as a sword?
As a sword, I'm sorry, sir. I don't sell anything. I mostly just do nails and other metallic objects.
Well, if you look at it, the sword I want is basically just one long nail.
I mean, I could make you something like that.
No, that would take too long.
I'm sorry.
Are you sure you don't have
anything.
any under the counter? Maybe.
Do a persuasion roll.
Hold on, let me try and persuade you to tell me this thing, yeah? It's my roll.
Ooh.
21!
21. Well, I mean, I don't have anything like that to sell, but hang on a moment. And you see him go to the back, like the back room, and he comes out with a well, it's a sword, but it's wrapped in linen. You can like generally tell it's a sword. And he says, yeah, well, I mean, I have this. It's a family heirloom, but I'm not gonna part from it easily. And he unwraps it, and it's a surprisingly well-made rapier for a blacksmith.
How incredibly fortuitous from me!
How incredibly fortuitous.
I will give, well, I know because rapier on my shopping list here, it says they cost 25 gold. How about I give you 30 gold?
I don't know, man.
30 gold.
This is a family heirloom.
31 gold.
Jesus Christ.
Roll for persuasion.
Oh no, 13.
He just shakes his head.
35 gold.
Nope.
You could just ask him how much you want.
How
for
much
it.
would you sell this to me for?
He looks at it for a moment, and you like kind of like looks at it like pretty long. Like it's obvious that this has been in. Well, it's very important to him, and he says 100.
This is too much. It is a
Can I
good
leave
sword, but it's not a good sword.
You do notice that it has a jewel at the bottom of it.
How much if you take the jewel out?
If only you had identify skill like I do, Goblin Fool.
I'm not gonna remove the jewel. It's very set in.
Okay, go on.
If you need gold, I've got a bunch of gold.
Frater, how much gold do you have? I know you don't like it. It weighs you down.
I shrug.
Well, come here, show me.
I walk over and open my.
Also, how much do I get paid for being in the military? And when is next payday?
Hang on. Let me do some quick math.
I can
This is the
finally
count.
empty my belt pouch.
You get paid. You
Tomorrow.
do realize he's asking for shit tons, by the way.
No, yes,
Because
I know.
you get paid 90 gold a month.
90 gold, well, I can't I've been through
He
half.
basically just like trying to rip you the fuck off. He really doesn't want you to try this.
Frodon, give this smile at this man. Show him that I am a good person, yes, and I am deserving of buying sword for not 100 gold because this seems extortionate.
Smile.
Okay, roll for intimidation.
I roll. Fuck, intimidation is also charisma these days. 13.
Yes. 13. Well, I mean,
I'll give you part exchange
90
on
gold?
this sword. I'll give you my sword. It is very good. It is
what
killed.
is your sword?
It's
Sword?
a short sword. It's killed many
What
bad
condition-
things.
Is it? Did you actually hit anything with that?
Yeah,
last
I got pretty much all of my kills with it.
night? Oh,
It's fucking covered in gobbo blood.
have you been recently fighting with that thing?
Yes! I've killed many things with it. And I kind of like hold the point at him. Many
Do-
things. Very point.
Do an
Very
intimidation roll.
sharp and very good at killing. Intimidation, you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck is going
Grab-
on?
Who's got my...
Oh, I'm grabbing his dice.
Who's got my
No,
dice?
I'm not. I didn't do anything.
It's just fucking
Oh,
sat
something's
hovering in
off there.
air. Oh my god.
Oh!
15.
15.
Very pointy, you see.
50 gold?
This is quite a
I
lot
dropped
still.
a fucking pouch full of gold on the table.
How much gold is there in, like, a domination?
69 gold pieces, 88 copper.
No,
8 goblin
Frodo, put
fingers.
away the bag of fingers we have cut off from bandits away. This man does not want to see fingers.
Fine, I take the fingers out
One at a time.
slowly, and then I like put them in my other
I'm sorry
pouch.
you had to see this, but our
I
work
put
is
one in my
dirty
mouth and start
business.
chewing.
Oh no,
He,
Frodo,
he-
Frodo, not the place. No, not the time or place.
He looks into the bag, sees that there's gold in there, he takes the
Covered
bag
in
and
blood.
he fucking throws the sword at you.
Okay. Oh, you've taken all of my friend's money. Are you sure you shouldn't give him some change? I think you should give him some change because now he has no money.
He grabs into the pouch and just like throws some coins at you and like backs away.
How many money
Uh,
is this?
Let me see. How much did he throw? Let's roll that. He threw 10 gold and 30 silver. Not sorry.
Yay!
It's okay, Frodo. I will reimburse you. I will give you 20 of my golds as well,
But why?
in case you wish to purchase something in the future.
Please,
Can
please
buy
leave.
next bread.
Excuse me, blacksmith
I
man.
walk out.
My comrade and I are talking. Oh no, he's left. Oh, I guess I'm leaving now. Goodbye. I take the sword. Bye. Thank you. Well,
Bye.
I'll come again
Bye.
maybe one day.
Goodbye. Never come back.
I will. Thank you. You're most. Thank you. It's taking me it's a very long shop. It's taking me a while to get to the door. But bye.
Sergey,
Hello,
why does it
Frodo.
take you so long
I
to
don't
buy
know.
things?
I don't know this man. He seems very. As for a
You
blacksmith, he
put
says.
pouch and then you take.
Yes, he seemed for somebody who sells things for a living. He seems very. He did not want to sell us the thing. That is very odd. I don't know how he stay in business.
So,
Very bad for
you
town.
you have you intimidated a man out of his family heirloom.
No,
I hear you.
we paid good money for it.
He
I
anyway, so
paid him money.
you paid him money. Blimph. You wanted to go talk
Yes.
to the other guy again. To the keeper.
Shit, I only have 7 goblin fingers left.
Oh no. Well, I mean, there's a broken one on the goblin. It doesn't need any more.
Clemens hurt goblins.
Yes, he does.
I'm learning manners. Can I have some goblin fingers?
Only of the dead goblins. We need this one.
Does not need fingers to talk.
True, but do you really want to be like Clemens?
I am not soft skin.
He's more like me than he thinks.
Oh no, he heard us.
I'm just hungry. I'm not cruel.
Well, anyway, we're shifting from you guys to Blimph.
Good luck, Blimph.
Yay.
So Blimph,
I
you go
believe in
up
you.
to this guy again. He like looks up again and it's like, "Oh, hello. So,
Hey.
you will help me with this."
Well, we might be able to, sure. I just wanted to make sure I had some of the particulars correct. So you're
Oh.
saying that there's a possible undead outbreak on which part of town?
This was the crypt. It is not a part of the village itself. It is some distance away.
I will use insight.
Okay, roll insight.
He's not lying about where the crypt is.
He might. That would be a 13.
He's not lying about where the crypt is.
Right.
God damn it.
And and you says, okay, so the crypt is where the problem is, and you don't know what kind of undead are there, but you expect it to be, or suspect it to be skeletons?
Well, yes, skeletons are the most common for simply necromantic energy to appear.
I bet. Incite that motherfucker. 14.
14. So what was the
What
complete
kind
question?
of undead?
What kind of
What
undead?
kind of undead? Yeah.
What kind of undead? He does seem to be telling the truth.
So he's being truthful that he doesn't know.
Yes. Not about the undead.
And what's the severity of this outbreak? Is the town in immediate danger, or is this just a preemptive attack, a proactive strike?
It is definitely a preemptive attack.
Let's see what my elf eyes see. 13.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
You don't see any signs of him, like, lying. Although there is a bit of a tinge, like something's not right.
Huh. And you have to leave immediately to return back to the keepers for keeper business. Is that correct?
Yes, this is correct. I cannot tell
And-
you specifics.
That's fine. And this is the reason why you can't deal with the problem as it stands.
Yes.
Let's see if he's lying. That would be a 23.
He's lying out of his ass.
Something just doesn't seem to be adding up here, Keeper.
Huh?
It seems like I'm willing to buy that the outbreak is in the crypt, and I'm willing to buy that it's a low-level outbreak, but I'm not willing to buy that you are not able to take care of this. If it's a low-level outbreak, surely you should be able to go to the crypt and handle this yourself.
Well, you see his face shift from, like, cordial to somewhat angry. I simply do not have the time for this. I was recalled, and it was said that it is incredibly important that I appear as soon as possible.
Let's
Replacement
see.
is incoming.
Oh, can I roll a history to see if I understand to see if that's normal for the keepers?
Oh yeah, roll history.
Let's see. Ah! Blimp got in the way of Blimp.
Hey, Blimp, I believe in you. You can do this.
Blimp got in the way of Blimp.
Blimp, it wasn't going to be a 19, and then it's like Blimp, like, no, baby Blimp, no.
No, the gods have decided that it is 4.
It's 4. My history would be
You don't really know enough about it. I mean, being called on, like, a quick notice isn't that unusual in general for churches? You don't know specifics about the keepers, though.
Well, having come from a long line of ecclesiastical fellows, I find it really hard to believe that your replacement would not be here before you leave.
I simply do not have enough time to wait for him. Like I said, I was recalled, and I need to go as soon as possible.
Okay.
What is the point of this questioning? Will you help me or not?
Well, I am, of course, a servant of the people, being in the military. However, and also a servant of the people being a cleric. But this doesn't make sense to me. I'm just trying to understand. Of course, you have our support. We are brothers in arms. But I just want to understand why things seem a little off to me.
I do not know. Maybe you woke up in the wrong foot.
What was that?
Maybe you woke up in the wrong side of the bed. I do not know why you feel like this. And you see him get more visibly agitated as you keep questioning him.
Why are you getting upset?
Because you're asking unnecessary things. Will you help me or not?
What if I say no?
Then unfortunate things happened at this time. Hopefully not.
What things?
I don't know. Maybe the skeletons from the crypt think that they need to patrol this area. If a skeleton powered by necromantic energy sees anything living, it shall attack blindly.
See if he believes what he's saying.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. In fact, you know this is truth. Skeletons,
Yes.
in fact, do simply attack blindly once they are close to anything living, and they do, in fact, have some instance of their old lives to some extent. Like skeletons who used to be guards of a town will usually take up post in somewhere.
I brought Clemens with me. What do you think, Clemens?
I think somebody's knocking. Goddammit! Be right back.
Oh no!
Clemens walks away.
Wait, Froden, Blimf turned to Clemens and says somehow. Clemens runs away. Why? I do not understand this man.
It's a druid thing.
Druid things. Hang on, my
You
mom's
would
calling me.
understand.
Be right back,
Druid.
druid business.
Don't bring me into your soft skin shit.
I just can't shake the feeling you're not being straight with me. The more truthful you are with me, the more I can help.
I have not been lying to you. I don't. What? Where is this even
I
coming
slam my hand on the table. You're lying to me right now.
I am not lying to you.
Do you swear on your oath to your order?
I swear on my oath to you, I am not lying.
Let's see. No. 10.
You can't really tell. It kind of does look like he's telling the truth, but you can't pick up, because he's already agitated, his face is already he's angry now, pretty much. So you can't really tell from his face, is he lying at this moment?
Yeah, you dick.
All right. Who is your you in your home base?
What was that? Sorry, I missed that.
Who is his boss, basically?
Okay, I mean, you probably wouldn't know, but roll for it if you want.
I want to
I'm
talk to your
I'm asking.
supervisor.
Oh, you're asking.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
so you're asking who his boss is.
Yeah.
My boss is Archbishop Wilfred.
All right. Let's see here. 18. See if he's lying about that.
Yeah. He's not lying. And again, it's getting harder and harder to tell whether he's lying or whether he's telling the truth, because,
And who's your replacement?
Why are you
Goddamn
going on
fucking
with this?
people.
Clemens walks back into.
Just falls back, goddamn fucking people.
He comes back in the door.
It's too many
I-
peoples. I like it when I'm alone in nature.
I thought you were in the grasslands.
That's nature.
It used to be forest before Clemens showed up.
Right.
Before
Oh.
Clemens arrived, it was
Forest and grassland. It was like on the border. It's like both. Mostly grassland, but forest too.
You just have to understand. I have to be thorough. That's all.
Am I being accused of something? Because I feel like I am.
No.
Am I under
Said.
trial, Mr. Soldier?
I'm going to try to persuade him. Nope. I'm just being thorough. I have to
Okay.
ensure that we're all on the up and up.
Roll persuasion.
Nice.
That would be
That's
a
a-
5.
That's
That
a
would be a
fail.
fine.
No, I'm
Yes.
definitely not accusing you of something.
I'm not
You
accusing
killed him!
you.
What? What?
Tell
You do not need to help me. Like, what was the last thing you said again? Sorry.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just trying to make sure we're all on the same page.
We're all on the same page. I told you what you needed to know. I told you what I needed. I needed help, and you started asking questions. And you accuse me of lying? What do I need to lie you about?
That
Well,
you're incompetent?
I'll try to calm him down again.
He's getting more and more
I
agitated.
apologize. I apologize for the misunderstanding. I'm just getting the names together so that when we are done helping you, we can ensure that your replacement is brought up to speed and that we can work with your boss to understand that he handed off the issue to us and that we took care of it. This is all I'm trying to do.
Okay, roll with advantage.
You're full of shit.
Yeah,
All right.
roll
With
again, because I gave you advantage. that actually made sense.
Oh, 11.
He doesn't really calm down. He's... I mean, it doesn't get worse. So,
Okay.
we're on the same side, so... Shall you
We
help
are.
me or not?
We
Well, I
will
must
do-
get going.
I did not intend to make you upset, friend. Keeper, as you know, we're on the same side. We will
We're
do
on the same side. You did not mean to upset me, yet you tell me in my face that I am lying? Good. You are so good at making friends, you fucking elf.
I'm an elf. I will admit that I have trouble understanding human emotions. This is a cultural thing. I apologize again. I did not intend to make you upset. I'm just trying to be thorough.
Oh shit, he just thinks he's racist.
Persuasion! Persuasion! I am very persuasive!
You see, after you tell about him, you seem like... I'm sorry, I should have not been
I realized you
angry
were
with
retarded.
It is
The
evident
truth
I am
is,
retarded.
this matter is sensitive. I was not recalled. Can we go
Oh?
talk somewhere less open, less public?
Yeah.
Come into my van, little boy.
Get in the truck.
And he just leads you off some distance away from the village.
Oh,
not
no.
too far, but basically like behind a building.
He's taking him to the rape cave.
You follow him.
Yes, let's go.
I actually sneakily am following them both. They can't see me.
But you stood next to them.
You were there for
Wait,
the entire
Froden,
conversation.
Froden, why is Clemens crawling along like a snake?
He you see
Couldn't see me.
the man. What was his name again? You see Walter like is there something wrong with your friend as as Clement is crouching behind you.
I'm sneaking.
I look over and I say with a deadpan face, there are many things wrong with him.
Ah, I see. You have gotten yourself into a help mission from the church.
Yeah, he's a druid. You know how druids are.
Hey!
Oh,
You're not dead, buddy.
well, he leads you behind the building.
Is it magic?
Less public. The truth is, my friend,
No,
there,
you're done.
there is no random necromantic energies. The sense of undeath is due to a family member. It is my daughter, most likely. She
Oh, wow.
she fell to necromancy. She was like one of me, a keeper. However, she lost someone close to her. And she couldn't cope. Nobody was able to help her with this. And we were not able to catch her. And we believe she is currently... Well, I believe. The other keepers do not know of this. I do not wish to tell many people about this. For obvious reasons. Keeper of the grave. Having a necromancer as a daughter? A keeper turning into necromancy? That would be a scandal. I came here to end this. But I cannot. I cannot kill my own daughter.
Yeah, I understand. That must be a heavy cross to bear.
So
Best the strangers do is.
So, you understand we may be forced to put her down.
that is exactly what I intended to fool you into doing. Was to put her down.
You understand that there's no. We will help you. We will help you. I give you my solemn oath as a cleric. We shall not suffer the undead to run, and run wild and walk in the streets. And as a cleric, I will also swear to you that the necromancer who brings this trouble will trouble the world no longer once we're through.
Thank you.
The
But-
necromancer's daughter.
Yeah, I
But
know.
please, make it quick. Do not let her suffer. She has already suffered a lot.
I understand. So, are you truly leaving town?
No, I was not going to leave. I was simply going to wait until you went in and follow you.
Okay. Well, let me get with my boss and see what our timing is. If anything, I will help you, but I can't guarantee the full support of the military.
Please, do not. I would like that the best. It should not be very many. I have not felt power of a necromancer summoning many undead. But please, do not spread this information much.
Don't worry. We will keep it as low key as possible. But we're retards, so that may not be very low key.
If at all possible, if you can, do not tell any of your comrades this, if possible. But if you need to, I understand.
We have
Understand.
comrades?
We do. You've been here the entire time. You are one of the comrades.
The mentally challenged one, he will not talk?
Well,
Yeah, I'm not a people person. I like animals more.
Yes, that is very good.
okay. Leave this with me. We'll take this.
Thank you.
Is he lying about the whole "it's his daughter" thing?
Roll investigation. Insight.
Let's see. It's a 10.
As far as you can tell, he wasn't lying. He was very. It seemed like he was very sincere. It actually did hit him very much emotionally just to even talk about it.
Okay. All right. Come on, Clementine. Let's head back. Keeper.
My name is Clemens.
He gives
My
you
name is
small nod.
Clemens. I run away crying.
Yeah. Clarence.
Good job, Aiden. Now one person thinks you're mentally retarded.
Hey, Froden, look, it's Clemens. He's coming around the Oh no, he's crying. I think he escaped the rape cave.
Oh,
I guess Blimp was not so lucky.
we walk. I'll return.
Oh no, there he is.
Yeah, you see the keeper go back to the bench, but this time instead of like eating anything, he basically like puts his like fuck. Well, how do we explain this? Well, he just sits down. Let's just say that.
So
Basically, he goes to pray. Basically,
right. So it looks like the issue here is a local new young necromancer is disturbing the dead, and you all know how necromancy can quickly escalate.
No.
Well, let me tell you, necromancy can quickly escalate.
Okay.
Like you
Can
you
it?
go from one undead to everybody's
Hey,
undead,
Letty.
and it's not a good
Leave.
time.
Let
Huh?
Blim.
Can it?
can what?
Blim.
Can necromancy spread? I don't know. I've never seen this shit before.
Take his word for it.
Can it spread? It's not like it's a disease.
Oh, okay. Well, I just have to
Let me-
believe you, I guess.
Blim.
Well, I mean, do you actually? You need to roll for that. Roll.
I need to roll to
Arcana.
believe him. Oh
What
no.
is
So roll
Is it
Arcana to
believing?
see if you know that does necromancy in fact spread.
But I wish to just
Why don't you
believe
take it
him
at face
now.
value?
I wish to believe.
Yeah, like just take it at face value. I mean, why do you have to roll?
Oh yeah, if you want to take it at face value, you could fucking just take it at face value.
I believe
well,
what
let
Blimp
me
is
roll
saying.
then.
No, Blimp, I believe you. Please.
No.
No,
Well,
you-
let me roll on Arcana to understand how bad it can be.
Why don't you Flintskins just eat your dead? Then you will not have this necromancy problem. Wow, what the fuck is my accent is all over the fucking today?
That would be a 15.
15 to see how does necromancy spread?
Yeah.
Or what was the question?
Well, to get an idea of the scope of the problem, a young necromancer trying to make zombies. I don't want to just talk shit. I want to know.
Well, like young necromancer is really it kind of depends on a few things. In general, they aren't like that much of a danger, but in general, you want to make sure that the necromancer does not become an issue, because there are a few. Actually, roll history. See if you know this.
12.
You've heard, well, yeah, in general, necromancy can be really bad, because if, like, once they get really strong, they can actually threaten things. Like, they might have a, like, large necromantic army, or they might, like, attach themselves to the, like, general underworld of town to, like, gather corpses and stuff for their experiments. It can be really harmful, and you don't want to fucking face a zombie army. Nobody wants to face a zombie army of undead or something.
Okay.
But young necromancer is not really an issue. Like, not right now. Not at this level.
Well, it's two things. Well, I will say that a young necromancer probably isn't a huge deal. The situation is that the young necromancer is directly related to that keeper. And if we take this necromancer out, we have a keeper in our pocket, basically. We may be able to rely on later if we need them. It may be in our advantage to help this guy.
Well, I do have this new sword that's pretty neat. It'd be a shame if I couldn't get to test it out.
Blim, why do you not eat your dead?
Mainly because they don't taste good.
But then you will not have any necromancy problem.
It is a problem that we must bear.
Strange.
It's a cultural thing, I understand. We Softskins do things a little differently than you all do.
Very inefficient. Wasteful.
No,
Just letting meat go bad.
that's another way to live. Look at it like that. So, should we find out more about this crypt if we're going to go there? It'd be good to understand what we're getting into.
I need supplies, so we should go to the crypt.
You need supplies, so you should go to the crypt?
Lots of fresh meat.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure why you would find fresh meat in an old crypt. But sure.
Why else would the necromancer be there?
I would say...
fresh. Blimp said fresh necromancer, so we go to get fresh meat at the crypt.
Well, that is what Blimp said.
Yes, I would focus more on the fact that the necromancer's trying to get good at raising the dead, not so much that the necromancer's trying to have a snack.
I don't give a shit about that.
Frodon is simple man. He see meat, he won't eat.
This is true.
I am lizard.
Oh, he's simple lizard man.
Simple lizard man.
Nothing-
Make a
nothing simple about
perception
our friend here.
check. Simple lizard man.
What am I perceiving?
We'll see. I'll roll
What
a
am I
roll.
attempting to perceive is what I want to know. 15.
You know, since you love your meat, you see some meat curing outside of a. Well, I mean, you don't know what the hell the fucking sign says, but there's a lot of meat in there.
I can
smell
read
more.
common.
Oh, can you read common? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his butchers.
I don't speak it very well, but I can understand and read it.
Yeah, there's a sign that says butchers. There's curing meat, currently ongoing. Like beef slabs.
I hop off the truck and head towards the meat.
Okay, you head towards the meat.
Yes. I walk inside and I'm going to smile at the first person that I see inside.
Hello? Hello, friend?
Hello,
How can I help
Softskins.
you?
I wish to trade for your meat. And then I put down the bag of coins on the counter.
Okay, how much do you want?
I go over and start shoveling meat into my bag.
Okay. How much do you take?
How much is there?
There's fairly a lot, actually. It looks like they recently did like a larger batch of butchered animals.
Like 2 haunches worth. My backpack is pretty much going to be meat and a bedroll.
Okay. 2 haunches, like 40 kilograms of meat. Let's see, how much price would we give those? How much did you have in your bag, by the way?
10 gold pieces and 30 silver.
I'm gonna say the cost. If you take 2, do you take any more than 2 haunches?
Well, that's probably all I can fit in my backpack. I'm assuming
So
it's
you-
not like a fucking king size, bedroll or some shit.
Okay. You fill it up with meat, and he's like, okay, so you well that will be 5 gold, 30 silver.
I shrug and point at the bag.
Oh, okay. And he starts picking out gold. He picks up 5. Do you count?
Who?
Do you count the money as he takes it out?
No.
Well, he takes an amount. You don't count how many. And and he like moves the backpack towards you. Thank you for your business.
Okay. I leave.
Okay. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you again.
Yes, meat.
Meat is good.
Okay, how much gold did he leave in my pouch?
He took out 6 gold.
Only
I mean,
6?
if you actually count it.
And the silver, did he take any?
He just grabbed an amount, like 15. He didn't even really count.
Works for me. Yay. I climbed the truck with a bulging backpack full of meat.
So,
What kind of meat is it?
it's pork, and it's mostly the pieces you took were pork
Mm-hmm.
or pork equivalent.
Nice.
So, what do you guys do?
I eat some meat while I wait for these Muppets to decide what they're going to do.
Do you eat? Do you just like start eating the haunch directly?
No, I just like use my claws to like slice off pieces and eat them.
I am admiring my fancy new sword and showing it off to Blimph.
Fancy.
That's an awesome sword. I want to start to see if I can't get any more information about the crypt. In how big it is, ways to get in, ways to get out, entries, that sort of thing.
Why don't we just go there and then Clemens or I can have a look? We are scouts.
Can do.
So, do you ask people,
Or
or
I
do you
can
just
ask
go scout?
Do we ask Burr to go look at crypt? Wow, why do I keep going fucking Sergey? Jesus Christ.
Because Sergey's in your brain.
Apparently so.
Sergey is inside you.
Sergey's inside you.
No, I'm not. I'm here. I stood next to him.
How far is the crypt away from where we are, lady? Like, how big did you say this town was? It's like bum fucking nowhere, right?
It's bumfuck nowhere. It's not very big. The crypt. I never actually told you, but it's south from here. Actually, no, southeast, and
It's
it's
probably
not
like a
very.
street sign or some shit, right? That says crypt this way or something.
No, it's a bit of an older crypt, so it doesn't, in fact, have. There's no street sign towards where it's leading, but I assume Mr. Keeperman actually told you at what direction it was.
I
It's a-
also assume.
It's fairly simple. Wow, fairly. You can either ask bird or local animal to look at crypt, or we can go and Sergey or myself or Clemens can turn into creature and look at crypt. Then we know crypt.
Okay. Well, I will. I'll make it a point to get local information. Maybe talk to the local priests about the crypt itself, these guys can head down to the crypt and start doing some recon work.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
You people.
You're talking to us like
Who
it
are
was
you
a third
calling
person.
people? Who are you calling them people?
Right. Well, actually, I was explaining it to Letty, but I was going to then say, hey, I want to understand a little more the impact of the crypt and the local populace, just to make sure that we don't break something or we don't do something sacrilegious according to the people here or whatever. Just recon, get more info.
Okay, so do you split the party?
Well, me and Clarence can do that, and
Clarence?
I think he's called Clemens.
Clemens.
Yep, that's me.
Me and Clarice can go and look at that, and Sergey and Thornton can head over to the crypt and start reconning there.
Okay, so you two are going to go ask questions, and Thornton and Sergey are going to go scout.
Yes.
Let us go and stare at this crypt, I guess.
Okay,
I
so
have
you
High
Hey,
times,
guys...
person, which way is crypt?
Well, I mean, you already got told where the crypt is. It's southwest of here.
Don't listen to me, I know where I'm going. Goodbye.
You go start heading southwest out of the town, and you see a path actually. And, is it a path? Yeah, there's this small path that leads towards the crypt.
We should be stealthy, Sergey.
This is a good idea. Let us sneak.
Although I will now turn to Bluff and Clement. So you start asking questions.
Right. We could just roll through that, I guess, to see, and then return back to the group. What do you think?
I mean, it's fine with me. If you just want to roll for it.
Well, yeah.
Let's see. What would asking for information? Actually, yeah. Do an investigation. I feel like it would be.
Clements, investigate. All right, so that's 12. My investigation is 1. So that's 13.
Grasslands full of lots of libraries.
13.
13 and Clemens?
Let me check. Investigate. Only 8. I have no plus.
Okay. So, you don't really find much information about the crypt, because most of the folks in the village tell you that it's an old crypt, like very old, nearly ancient, pretty much. That nobody really goes there anymore. There's a small shrine, like a very small, like pretty much just like a telephone box sized, like shrine,
Right.
for the ancient dead. But like they don't really go there. Nobody like stores dead there. They just like bury them at the graveyard, pretty much just like outside of the town. Because the crypt is a bit of a way. Like there's a path there, mainly because there's a small shrine, but it's a bit of a ways away. It's like how much? Like a kilometer or so out of the town.
Okay, so disused, ancient shrine, and we should.
Well, the
not
shrine itself is not old and disused. It sees occasional foot traffic, which is why the path still exists. But the crypt itself doesn't really get used. Like nobody has. You ask around, has anybody been inside the crypt? And
Right.
Nobody's been inside the crypt.
Okay. Clements, what do you think? Do you have any other questions or anything else you think is important?
No, not really.
We head to the crypt.
Okay, so you guys head toward the crypt.
How long does stealth skill thing that you used last time?
I think it's an hour in concentration. Let me check.
It's been way more than an hour at this point.
Do we want to re-stealth before we go in? Or?
Well, I mean, you guys aren't yet at the entrance.
No, I just mean in general. I mean, I have questions, Sergey.
What is it, Blimp? No, your Froden. What is it,
I am not-
Froden?
Do we want to stealth on our way to crypt?
Well,
Do we know if necromancer perhaps sent alarms
Me-
or
me-
sentries?
well, us two maybe we should be sneaky, and the other two can follow us. Yes.
I can send animals with proper talk now.
Okay, do it.
Liddy, are there any animals in the area?
Yeah, there's some like local animals.
I speak with animals and then call at them.
Okay,
Wait, I don't have to
you
roll
call
for speak with animals because I just cast it. I'm a potato. Sorry.
what?
No, I wanted to roll for speak with animals and then I realized I don't actually need to do that because I'm a
Yeah.
retard.
Yeah, you just cast speak with animals. Yeah, you can speak to them. I mean, you call some of them, and some of them here. Do you give them food or anything?
Yeah, I'm like scattering some meat and some bread in the area. It's like,
Yeah,
come, cannibal friends.
With some meat, you get like a cat, like a small, like arid cat, like going and wild cat goes and nibbles on the meat, and do you get a bird?
Oh.
Let me see.
Yes, get me bird and kit.
Bird. Doesn't seem like any birds arrive.
Goddamn birds.
Bird is
Okay.
a word. Bird.
Hello,
bird, bird.
hello, bird kitty.
Hello, cat. Hungry?
Yes. I'll give you lots of meat if you go to crypt where the two legs keep dead things.
Dead things?
Yes, the two legs.
You meat? Hungry?
Yes, I'll give you. You can understand me, so
Oh yeah. Is it? I'm just trying to
Okay.
like RP a
if you
cat.
I give you cat food if you go to crypt and then come back.
It doesn't really understand crypt.
If you go to place where two legs bury their dead or keep their dead. I mean, surely they must have smelled or seen this is where the
Oh
Like,
yeah.
keep the dead.
The cat acknowledges it and starts heading to the complete opposite direction of where the crypt is, towards the graveyard.
I call it him. Not the other place, the small place under the ground in the cool dirt.
The cat gives you a sense of dread. It doesn't want to go there.
Doesn't want to go there. Interesting. Can I persuade it?
Roll animal handling.
Okay. I'm going to try to attempt to persuade the kitty. That is. Check. Animal handling is 15.
15.
I'll give him lots of food if he goes. He doesn't have to like go inside or anything. Just have a look around.
Oh, okay. Then the cat agrees. It doesn't
And
want to
then,
go inside.
Like he can go in as deeply as he feels comfortable.
Okay, the cat
Just the
agrees.
tip?
Just the tip.
Just
The
the
cat
tip.
agrees and goes out and scouts. He
Good.
leaves.
As he does that, I cast Be Sense.
Okay, what does Beast Sense do? It
I
allows you to
basically
see through
ride
his eyes.
around inside his skull, perceiving through his eyes, nose, senses, touch, everything.
Okay, so you blank out your own senses, becoming
Does it?
completely. Does it do that?
I double check quickly. You might be right.
I would think like having another senses would probably like annul your own.
You might be correct. I'm just having a look quickly just to make 100%
Yeah, you are
sure.
blinded and deafened to your own surroundings.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I'm
become
just
like
chilling there.
you like lose on complete sense, and everybody like near him can see your eyes basically just turn black. They're like gone.
Oh no! I think Froden is ill.
And as
I'm
you see,
going
as
to- So what I'm going to do is, as the cat goes up to the crypt, I'm going to narrate what he sees.
okay, so yeah, you start talking because even though you can't see or hear anything around you, you can still talk. You start narrating what the cat sees, and as the cat gets closer to the crypt, you see the small shrine. Looks like currently Nobody has lit anything there. Like there's some candles there, in the small like boxy style shrine. It's very close to the entrance of the crypt. You do not see anything currently outside the crypt, though. And looks like the candles are, in fact, not lit, which you do not know the significance of. The cat warily, like, goes near the entrance, and then it, like, kind of turns back and, like, it does a small circle around the crypt entrance. Because it looks like the crypt, it goes basically underground. There's just a straight entrance and then, like, goes down.
What did I see at the entrance itself?
If you
That's
look...
with, like, dark vision and all that kind of stuff.
First thing you get a sense is,
Any smells?
It smells mostly musty, but you also get a sense of... It's a very foreign sense. This is something you have never sensed. But the only way you can describe it is as a dark blackness. You can only presume that this is a ability to detect undeath, necromantic energy to some extent. Looks like cats can do that. And
describe all of this to these potatoes.
And as the cat, like, it circles around and comes back to the entrance, and very, very carefully, like, making very little noise, starts slightly going inside. Let me see how it rolls.
Oh no,
Oh,
I kind
God.
of feel bad if anything happens to the kitty.
The cat, like, goes down, and it goes down the stairs. Looks like there's nothing here. It doesn't hear anything. The smell, like, it gets stronger, but
Can you
not
draw
strong enough to...
Draw the layout the cat's seeing.
Okay. I can draw you a top-down.
Yeah, just like a basic bit of a context to see what the kitty's seeing.
It's very big. We'll have to probably delete it at some point.
It's fine,
this
just as
is-
a rough idea.
This is basically what the cat sees. These are the stairs going down, and this is just... So, yeah, it goes over there, and over there. This seems some kind of junction. The cat just looks towards all of these, which all seem to lead to other rooms, although it can't see much from the rooms. But there is a noise. It hears, like, a noise, it sees something move, and it runs. It runs back out,
Can I
and
make
starts
a-
running towards you.
A nature check or something to see what it spotted before it ran? Or to see what type of creature it saw before it ran?
Yeah, sure, do a nature check.
I don't know if nature is relevant. If it's not, then just say, yeah, if it...
I mean, it's relevant to an extent.
Oh, fuck.
What's the total?
10.
It was too quick to
No,
really...
8, sorry, not 10.
Oh, okay. It was
Did I
way too
get a
quick
look
for
at
you to, like, really... Like, the cat didn't see, like, a proper thing. Like, it was just, like, a movement, and the cat just got spooked.
Did I
Okay.
get a look at it?
No, you don't, because you don't have beast sense.
I need some beast sense.
Yes, using second level spell. Okay. I sketch out with my claw in the dust just what the cats say, like the layout. Because obviously they've been hearing all of this and just telling them the cat got spooked by something. Okay, so road is clear. Road is clear. What the fuck? Fuck you, Hippo, and your goddamn Sergey asshole!
I'm sorry, my
Road is
friend.
clear.
Oh no, he's muffing into Sergey.
Sergey is there to know! So, so I did not see any. Wow. Okay, I'm completely fucked.
That's straight up, Sergey!
Yeah, but you fucking ruined me.
That spell he has cast has stolen my voice.
Sergey, no sentries on the way there. There is small structure, like cubicle, with candles that are not lit. And then I draw the entrance with the 3 exits leading off from it. And then there is nothing in this area, but something further in spooked the cat.
Okay.
You also notice that the cat got spooked from this entrance.
The central entry point is what spooked the cat.
Okay, so we have very bad things down there that we should go and look at.
I leave a bunch of meat for the cat for when he gets back.
Yeah, the cat arrives. Was pretty much doing full tilt run, and it's like stands there for a moment and it's like nom nom nom.
I stroke the kitty.
Kitty starts purring. It does like the food. So, what do you guys do?
Well, we're heading there, aren't we?
Hello.
Yeah, you're heading out there. You
Yeah,
are
we
at
are
the
here.
entrance. Do you roll self?
Sure.
Yes.
Sounds like a good idea. Natural 20.
So
I'm
stupid.
a wizard, Larry.
You're a wizard.
Oof.
Oof.
Not so good. 13.
I may have rolled a 9.
a 9. Okay.
Clang,
Clang,
clang.
clang.
I am wearing mail. Do not. Oh, at disadvantage. Hold up.
And it gets worse.
No, it doesn't.
No. It stays a 9.
It stays bad.
Yes.
Okay. So you have you're stealthy. You're fairly certain that you're stealthy. I mean, come on, you have Sergey. He's really good at this whole stealth thing. I mean, come on. Remember the last fight? You didn't even know where the hell he was.
Didn't even
was
know
he
he
even at the
existed.
battle?
Threw that shit before he came in the door.
I threw that shit before I came in the room!
So you are at the entrance. You are stealth. You go in. Yes.
Shall I take the lead?
Yeah. What is your order of marching?
I
Froden,
will be in front, 'cause
Sergey,
I'm
Clemenson.
Mixfield.
Oh no, hold on, I'll be back in a second. I run out of the crypt really quick back to the truck. Frank, look after the goblin, Frank!
Front? Yeah. I'll keep an eye on
He's
him.
tied up, just don't let him run away, yes? I run back to the crypt. Okay, I'm back now.
Okay.
Okay, so Froden,
So
okay?
that took like about 10 minutes for you to run back. You're really
Hold on.
like.
Hold on, guys.
Do an athletics check.
Ooh.
You're so retarded.
Do an athletics check.
Rolls a 1. Ooh.
Athletics, you say, no, it's 10.
10.
10, I'm not so good at this.
Yeah, you're pretty winded, but you have enough military training done.
Oh.
This is you don't get any adverse effects from
Oh.
sprinting.
Hold on, Froden, you go first. Then you two Fog Knuckles, I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. So order is who was in the front again?
I'm going in front.
I'm gonna
Gordon.
go behind him.
Blim.
Trying to decide what form to take.
I'm taking
Glimmers.
elf with a shield form.
I mean, guess.
And you are in the first room.
Yay, first room.
Oh, fun.
You can see where you are that there's a. It does seem like there's another room over there. And
You don't get
passage
dark side.
continues.
I do.
I can see fine.
I can't see anything, so I'm gonna shift into something that's got dark sight. Tiger form or giant spider form?
Tiger style.
Fuck. What about you, Clement? Can you see in the dark?
Yep.
Because I'm the only fat kid that can't see anything in the darkness. I'll have to prepare dark vision next time.
Don't know.
You're also the only one who eats its dead.
Well,
This has
not
no
my fault,
bearing
you
on
people
dark
are incredibly
vision.
wayful. I'm going to go. Shit.
I've
I try
recovered
this
now.
form?
Do you want me to come up with you and guide you?
Hold on, I have an idea.
Okay.
Fuck it! I turn into a giant spider,
Okay.
and then I climb up into
Ooh.
the ceiling.
You see Thornton's shape shift into a giant fucking spider.
Well, that's the thing, I guess.
Wait, is it a giant spider or is it a normal sized spider?
No, it's a large beast.
Okay. It's a
Challenge
large.
rating 1 with spider climb. Can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without the need to make an ability check.
You
So it's
should
a
do
large
that.
spider.
You should,
Okay.
you should go on the ceiling. You'll be even harder to
That's
detect.
what I just said.
He's
I'm
on
gonna be on the
he
ceiling.
is on the ceiling though.
Okay.
No, I have blind sense, dark vision.
Blimp, are you from Australia?
Yes.
Australia.
What's he doing up there on the floor?
Oh boy. Okay, so what do you guys do? You enter the next one.
point as the giant spider.
You take point as a
Actually,
giant.
I have an idea. Before we head deeper inside, I'm going to spin a web across the exit.
Which exit?
I hope we don't have
The
to
way
run
you came
away.
in?
The way we came in, yeah.
Okay.
So in case somebody tries to slip past us, because we're looking for a necromancer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna use my giant spider abdomen to just like shit out a web across the entrance.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that.
I
If you
can shoot
I
sticky.
mean,
Yeah, I can shoot sticky strands of webbing from my abdomen.
yeah. You do that. Yeah.
Excellent.
You place a web in front of this exit. It's very noticeable.
Oh yeah, it's just there, so if somebody runs out, they'll get stuck on it. They get restrained. Okay, I take point. I point with one of my legs, asking like, which way do you guys want to go? Left, right, forward?
Go forward, I think.
I nod and skitter along the ceiling.
How does a spider
silently.
nod? It has no neck.
I give tilt my thorax.
You probably tilt your whole body somehow that kind of
I
looks
don't
like
know,
a
the
nod.
same way those little creepy cunts can like rear up and fucking scream at you. Like reverse of that. Without the screaming part.
Without the re-part.
Yep.
Okay. So, you take a point and you move inside of
Skitter,
the room.
skitter.
You skitter stealthily. Did you, by the way, did you guys do your stealth rolls? I forgot.
Again?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't, did you do a stealth rolls? I already forgot.
An old nat 20.
Okay, you rolled a nat 20. What did everybody else
I
roll?
think mine was not great. It was like 13.
Okay, 13.
I would characterize my stealth roll as needs improvement.
Okay.
I rolled a
Not
9.
bad, like 11.
Okay. Thornton, you enter a room that has currently multiple crypts aligned like this. It has 6 of them total, and it doesn't. There is some engravings on top of them, but it doesn't look like any language you recognize, or the dialect is too old for you to recognize.
Okay.
Do a perception check.
I'm just gonna use blind sense.
What's it? Blind sense?
What do I feel in the room? Any movement,
Oh.
breathing?
You there's anything big, but you do sense like another spider, but not really a spider.
Shit. Where is it?
It's somewhere over there.
I'm gonna try and make a perception check, see if I can spot it.
Oh, do you just move around in the ceiling?
Oh, can I do that?
I mean, can you climb the ceilings? I'm just asking you.
I am on the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, you can just like, I mean, actually, From that
Hey,
angle,
Spider Bro, do you
could
see
cut-
anything?
you can kind of probably just move a bit closer, and you should be able to see it.
What is it?
What kind of definition does your blind sense have? Is it
I've got
motion?
blind sense and dark vision.
Oh, you can see both. Yeah, you see a fucking hand. You can see a hand that's basically like moving on its fingers.
Anything else?
No, nothing at the moment.
Can I just pin it?
What is your range on your blind sense?
60 feet on the dark vision blind.
Oh, okay, 60 feet. You see multiples.
Oh, feck. 1, 2, 3, 4, eh?
Yeah, you feel 4 like scurrying around.
I skitter back to these guys and indicate 2, lift 2 of my legs and point to the side where there were 2.
Mhm.
Lift 1 leg, point it forward at where the guys were, the one is in the corridor ahead. And then lift one of my right side legs and point it to where the one is hiding behind the thing.
Okay, it sounds like we're about to do some combat. Everybody get ready to run in, I guess, and start the stabbing.
I'm
Okay.
going to then...
Blim and Clemens, you go left. Froden goes straight ahead, I guess. I'll go right.
Okay.
Everyone
No.
ready?
Oh yeah, I'm good to go.
I'm not.
Oh no! And Froden, I'm getting the idea that Froden is not ready, but I cannot hear him because he is spider.
I nod.
Oh,
A spider
you're
nod.
not because you're ready.
Yes.
Oh,
I
you're
nod
not
again.
ready. Which
You
one?
see one of the crawling hands that was what is the pointer thing? Well, actually, no, you can over here. You can start seeing it. It starts climbing the wall.
Can I hit it with my jizz cannon?
Sure, I have no idea what your jizz cannon does.
My web discharge.
Sure.
60-foot range, plus 5 to hit. If I hit something, it's restrained. DC 12 strength check to burst the webbing.
Okay, sure.
Webbing can
Roll.
be attacked directly as an AC of 10 and 5 HP.
That weapon to what?
It's you can destroy the webbing. It has an AC of 10, 5 hit points, vulnerable to fire, immunity to bludgeon, poison, and psychic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Roll to attack.
Yeah!
And
Hopefully this will
everybody
indicate-
also rolls for initiative.
Oh my god, really? That's so bad. 9.
9. The crawling hand just gets fucking dodges all of a sudden. It's like does a small leap. It's like what the hell? Everybody roll for initiative.
Yep.
Oh,
Yay!
oh no!
14.
Jesus Christ!
Oh no!
Welcome to my
I have a
world.
question regarding my thing and how it works. It says that at 3rd level I gain the ability to use my bonus, give myself a bonus to my initiative rolls equal to my charisma modifier. Is that on top of or instead of my initiative bonus? It doesn't say.
It's
I
on
know.
top of.
On top of.
On top of, I would assume it's on top of.
Okay.
Yeah. Wouldn't be much point otherwise.
Oh well, I've got a natural 20 anyway. So it's
Okay.
like
Oh, okay.
it's like 26 altogether, I think.
Damn it, my
That's
jizz cannon
you?
has failed
Oh no,
me.
25 altogether.
Who is the second highest?
I had a 14.
Okay.
14.
Okay, Clemens and Sergei Blemf.
Limits can go
I have
first.
1. Plus 3 is 4.
Let me roll for these skittering little bastards. They rolled a 11.
Do we get a surprise round?
No, you fired your ass at them.
Not my ass.
Okay, so, Sergey, your turn.
Oh my god, I can't believe you've done this. I'm just going to run in and look for hand.
You have dark vision.
I
right?
have enhanced dark vision. I am the best. Which way are
Where
these
they
fuckers? Which way are you?
Actually, the only one you currently see, with your dark vision is, this one over here.
I run straight at it and I stab at it.
Do you have enough movement for that?
I don't know.
That's 40 feet.
Sure, because I'll use my bonus action to dash.
Oh, okay.
I'll use a cunning
sure.
action, because cunning action is great, you know.
Okay. You guys rolled it. Roll the hit.
Okay, and this is a sneak attack because I'm a swashbuckler now. I don't...
Okay.
As long as there's no one else around me.
That's a
What?
dumb name.
I'm a swashbuckler, you see. Oh no!
How much did you roll?
11!
Oh, you charge at it and do a mighty stab with your rapier, and you miss.
Maybe
You
I should have
basically, your
trained
rapier
with
just
this
hit in between the
first.
fingers. That was your turn, probably.
Hold on, let me look at my cunning action, see what I can do.
You bonus
You
action
used
to
it to
dash it
dash.
though.
I know, but I'm just making sure, you know. Because I don't want
Okay.
to get hit by a hand, because last time we fought hands, it went badly for us, you know? You remember that? It went bad. Where's this
I
page?
don't remember
Cunning
that.
action, blah blah blah, you can take a bonus... yeah, it's fine, okay. I was just still!
Okay, Clemens, your turn.
Okay, so how far away am I from the spider?
From the spider friend, that's like 15 feet, yeah.
Oh, 15 feet.
From your spider friend.
So what's in the room, I
Any
think is what
spiders?
he's getting at. Of a hand, right?
Where's
They
the
were
hands?
crawling. Actually, you don't fucking know. Spider-Man can't really explain what they were. Just told you there was something there.
I'm
It's
running.
true.
I come here and I look around. I have dark vision, by the way.
You should probably memorize speak with animals so you can translate for them. Like when I'm scouting and stuff.
Yeah, that would probably work. You currently don't really see anything outside of Sergei attacking one at the moment.
Die, hand!
But you don't see anything about what Sergei's currently attacking, but you know that there are two on the left, and there was one on the right. But you don't
Die by
see them at the
my
moment. They're
hand,
currently
hand.
like hidden behind. Actually no. Yeah, you see one. It's on the right, and it's crawling up a wall. Sorry, forgot about that. So you basically
I
you
go
see this
running
one.
after Sergei and try to help him. How far can I go?
Not far enough!
You were over there.
They're 30 feet.
Yeah, there's 30 feet over there. You can dash to get closer, but that will take your action.
I stay there and try to, see what's going on inside.
Do you have any cantrips you can use?
Thorn rib,
Ready, Sheila.
poison spray.
Okay, you use your bonus action to ready Slit Bang. Do you do anything with the action? Actually, I think you might be limited to one cantrip per turn. So, what do you do?
I can't do anything.
You can cast Shillelagh on your weapon to get ready for the next
He
one.
did.
He did
That's
already.
Okay, then okay.
Okay, so that's your turn. Bliff.
Right. Do I have direct eyes on one of the hands? I
From
see
where
one?
you are currently, you can see the one that Sergei is currently engaging.
Okay, I will enter the room
Mhm.
and have a look around. What do my elf eyes see?
Outside of the one where Sergei is engaging, and the one to your right crawling up the wall, you can't actually see them because they're currently hidden. Like you cannot visually see them because they're behind sarcophagi.
I will cast Sacred Flame on the one on the right.
Okay.
That is a dexterity saving throw on their end. If they fail the dexterity saving throw, they take 1d8 radiant damage. And my AC is 12.
Is anybody else getting horrible flashbacks, getting murdered by hands?
Yes, very badly!
You basically summon a blast of radiant energy And the very initialization of that blast just sends fear into this crawling claw, and it just fucking like dodges it. It's like, I'm out, bruh. It rolled a 19.
Look at what your careless hands have wrought.
All right. I did mention I took my shield out, right? I think I did.
Okay. I mean, you can take it out now. It's fine.
Alright. I'm good.
Okay, it's Crawling Claw's turn.
No!
And,
Damn my dirty spider paws for being so clumsy!
this claw that is
Bastard
currently
spider
next to
hands.
Sergey shall attack your face.
Damn my inaccurate ass.
Hey, I've used
Uh,
an ass to attack before, okay?
It attempts to, like basically crawl up you, but it fails. You just like slap it off.
Huda!
Spider. The hand wants to be inside you.
Inside you. The one on the wall continues climbing up the wall and moves a bit closer to you. It moves around there. It's basically
Oh,
on the
no.
roof. It's on the. Yeah, it's on the.
Oh no!
Shit.
Oh no, the wall is collapsing!
Yeah, it's on the roof right now. Getting closer to you. It might help if I had models for
Hey,
this.
do these appear to be like dead rotting hands, or what do these look like?
Skeleton hands.
Alright.
Actually, let me
Finger
just
bone
quickly.
connected to the other finger bone.
It's in the 9s.
Oh no!
That-
They have become pointy if you step
They
on
have
them.
become pointy.
Oh Jesus Christ! Sergey has ruined me.
This one, it goes over like over here, and it decides to skitter, seeing some life force and attack you, Blimp.
Oh no!
Blimp, watch out, they are not well manicured!
Oh no! They got
What is your AC?
16.
It does not, in fact, hit you. It tries to like grab your leg, but it's just like, it can't find anything to like. It's an old ass skeleton hand.
Ooh, gross.
This one actually will go over here and attack Sergey.
Oh no, Sergey!
Oh, okay.
Bastard spider hands.
What's your AC?
15!
No, it still hits.
Oh no!
Okay, it rolls.
Is the crit?
It was a crit.
Oh
Crits.
boy.
It rips off your head.
It does a whole mighty 5 points of damage.
Ah!
That's a lot for a hand.
It
One-
got me with its
One
coke
damage
nail!
per finger.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap.
Slap.
And that's their turn. Third turn, your
I'm going to
turn.
attempt to recharge my ass cannon on a 5 or a 6.
You do
I
not
don't
recharge your
recharge
ass
my ass
cannon.
cannon. I charged the fucker and stab him
This
with
is
my
the-
spider face.
Oh yeah, you're on the ceiling as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on, spider face. That's a 14.
That hits, yeah.
Yay! Glorious! I do 1d8 damage. So it's
Ooh.
10 damage.
Yeah, you basically just like.
And he's also poisoned.
Oh yeah, you as you go to hit this skeleton hand, and you like do what? Like what do? You bite it with your thing?
With my mandibles.
Oh yeah, as you go to like bite it, it basically just like cracks and shatters to pieces.
I would like to use the
I can't delete that. Whatever you did, Bo, you must delete it for me.
You put me in the air. You've stuck me. Why
Because
would
you
you
are
do
on the
this?
ceiling!
Unhand me, fool.
Oh no!
What did you do?
Oh no!
Son
It is
of a
gone.
bitch. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to skitter forward.
Okay.
Over there.
And that's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Sergey, your turn. You are now flanked by 2 crawling hands.
Not for long. I cunning action. I cunning action, and I run at the one that Blimp is fighting, and I stab at it.
Okay.
Oh, I've fallen. Oh
You've
no!
fallen. But can you get up?
Come on,
rounds
that's a
later.
20.
I think I hit the hand.
How much?
With the, like 23.
Oh, you rolled 17. Yeah, it hits.
Okay, that's one of those. One of those. Another one of those.
Wow.
You do realize this is...
It's a hand!
No such thing as excessive force.
I have done oh,
That's
that's
11.
15 points of damage to this hand.
Okay, you do 15 points of damage with your rapier.
Hoya!
And it, like, basically just disintegrates. All of the bones just, like, go all over the place.
All that gold, totally worth it.
Yes.
As well, deleted.
Then I turn around and I just face the other hands.
Die by my hand.
Okay, Clemens, your turn.
So those triangle things are the enemies.
Yes.
Evil pyramid hands.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Go on,
You can
Clemens, we
thorn
all
it.
know what you're gonna do.
You're going to run at them and hit them with your stick.
No, he's going to cast Thorn Whip and then hit them with his stick.
No!
Yes, Thorn Whip.
The thorn whip might
Get
do the
one of
job.
them next to us so we can all hit him next turn.
I am on the ceiling.
So you cast Thorn Whip.
Yep.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Wow.
They're really fucking small.
12.
Yeah, 12 hits.
What?
Just
Okay.
don't question that, just accept it.
It's a
to be
skeleton-y fucking hand. A roll for damage.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
How much damage?
1.
Oh, yeah. You Thorn Whip the thing, pulling it closer to you, and as it like gets pulled closer to you, like the momentum like splashes in your face instead. Like your face is now full of like skeleton-y dead, like non-animated hand. And it's
Smells
also
like
dead.
victory.
It's a skeleton hands. They don't have much health.
What kind of skeleton is it?
What XP do I get for the skeleton?
Is it some dirty elf skeleton? It better not
You
be.
can't tell. It seems like a skeleton hand.
Were the nails well manicured before they became skeleton hands?
You don't know.
Probably an elf.
So that's your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay, Blimp, your turn.
I will throw a firebolt at the last one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I do not hit.
You do not hit. You fire your firebolt and just completely miss. You hit some of the stonework next to it, and just like kicks up a little bit of dust and stone. The
Damn
crawling
these-
hand seems to be unfazed.
Damn these bastard elf hands!
You see the hand skitter aggressively.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh yeah, it's now their turn, or the one that's remaining. You're on the ceiling, so I can't really get to you. It goes over here, and just basically attacks what's the nearest one, and attacks you, Clemens.
I yell,
Not the
"Dodge, Clemens!"
face!
Inspired.
And it completely misses.
Good job, Clemens! I say again, in Spider.
I smile awkwardly.
You don't understand me.
Your turn, Thornton.
I'm just gonna drop attack his fucker.
Okay.
I just like fall down on top of it. Oh wait, I need to recharge my ass cannon. Hold on.
Ass blaster.
Damn it!
You don't recharge your ass blaster.
No, I don't. But I'm just going to drop on this bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck that spider in particular.
Fuck this
That's
spider.
like 23. Plus. Fuck. What's that? Plus 4?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. The skeleton.
Shush you! I am rolling the damages. That is 6 damage.
You roll 6 damage as you pretty much just land on the hand, and it's just like turns to pretty much dust and ash and splinters.
I signal thumbs up with my 2 forepaws things. Mandibles? No. What are the little legs called next to the mandibles in a spider?
Mouth
Legs.
legs.
Mouth legs?
Mouth legs.
Mouth legs.
Fuck, it's the technical term.
Mouth legs.
Mouth legs.
And you have beaten this encounter.
Glorious.
So, what do you guys do?
Shall we stop here and then carry on from this point next week? Because it's getting on in time.
How about you, Ian? Are you good for time?
I don't mind.
I don't mind, I'm just asking because we went pretty long the previous 2, so.
Hopefully this one won't take too long.
Onwards to the next room.
Back to the ceiling mobile.
Okay, you go on to ceiling.
I go stealthy skitter.
Sucker
Make
rushes
them-
in.
you rush in. Make a perception check. Actually, everybody make a perception check.
I'm going to take the time to properly recharge my ass cannon before we go in.
Okay.
I am not very perceptive.
12!
16.
16?
9.
Okay. 9.
Nine.
9?
I have.
Sit.
I have in perception. I have roll 14.
Okay. Sergey and Sergey, even though you're like a bit farther away, and Clement, you start hearing thumping coming from very close by. Thump.
There's
and-
a thump.
And you also start hearing like something like basically trying to how do I explain it? Trying to scratch something. You start hearing scratching noises
Hold
like on stone.
Is it coming from these coffin things?
It's coming. Clemens, you can tell that it's coming around you, and but Sergey, you can only hear it coming from behind you.
I turn around, I stop the rushing.
Okay, you turn around and stop the rushing as
Does my
you
blind
start
sense pick
hearing.
up anything?
Blind sense can't see through things, can it?
Well, it's like vibrations in the ground.
It's
and
like
stuff
those-
like that.
Yeah,
man.
you sense vibrations. You basically sense vibrations in the basically all of them, and you
Oh.
you start seeing some of them start moving. And do you do anything? Some of them
I
are
spit-
starting.
I
Attack.
spit web at
Kill.
the nearest one to seal it.
Okay, bit whip at the nearest one to seal it, and that's a what was it? That to like stop it from. What was the DC?
DC 12, normally. I'm assuming with a stone lid on top of that, it's going to be significantly harder for them to get out.
And it
Oh,
has
yeah.
5 hit points.
Well, that just means if someone attacks it.
Mm-hmm.
So at a DC 12. Yeah, it holds. But the other ones start sliding open, and you just start hearing thum, 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 as some of them like start falling out, and you see humanoids come out of them. Well, I mean, since most of you have dark sense, they're skeletons.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You see, this one isn't open yet, and this one, and this one, and this one. All of those 4 ones have skeletons coming out of them. Let me
Shit.
just get me a model.
Are we going to stay in initiative or are we rerolling?
We're gonna sustain initiative. I'll just roll again for these guys. Unless you want to reroll.
I would like to attempt to reroll if
I will
Yeah,
keep my
yeah, sure,
26.
reroll. It's fine.
I rolled 2-1, comrade. I rolled a 1
Good
again.
job, Froden!
Oh, okay.
That's good. That's funny. Okay,
I rolled-
game. I accede to your demands.
You didn't have need to even roll a bit better. They rolled a 2.
I have 4, eh? I have plus 3 decks.
Well, a 1 is always a 1. That's how I play it. They rolled a nat 2, and you rolled a nat 1, right?
Damn my spider heads!
Like, rolling a 1 is not a critical failure, but it is a failure. It ignores ability modifiers and proficiency
So
modifiers.
sad.
But yeah, four skeletons are now awake. One lid is still being opened, and one it can't open it because it's like.
Fuck you,
Sergey, your
bastard
turn.
Spider.
Which one is currently being opened?
Do.
And is
This one.
okay, so this like the lid is slightly off, yes.
Yeah, the lid is slightly off.
Sergey just runs and stabs into the hole, into the gap.
Okay, stab into the hole. I can presume you can probably hit a thing inside of thing, so this rolls damage straight.
Okay, this is a sneak. I think this is a sneak attack. For sneaking.
No.
Is there
Actually, yes, it is.
yeah? Is there anyone else within 5 feet of me? Apart from the monster,
No.
then it's a sneak attack.
Oh my lordy!
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I have done 23 points of damage.
Not only do you kill the skeleton, you kill the casket under it too.
Okay, you with that damage, you stab the skeleton, and the skeleton like immediately just like flops down. It doesn't do anything.
Then I use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
I go around here and I hide.
Hide. Roll for stealth.
I'm like the wind, I'm gone.
You're gone. Like even Throden has a hard time with it. Like actually, no,
Ooh.
Throden you can't even see. Like even you were in like spider form. Is like, wait,
I'm like, oh my god.
where did Sergey go? You can't sense any vibrations or anything coming from him.
Smooth vibration.
Jesus Christ, he's the predator.
Okay, Clemens, your turn. You're being nearly going to be very soon surrounded by skeletons who want your life force for themselves.
How many skeletons are there?
There are 4. But you're not alone. You have a Blimp right next to you.
Yeah. Chiliac one in the face.
Okay, which one?
Face, bitch.
Okay, you still bang that one.
Shillelagh-hey-lay.
La-la-la.
Bang that
Shalalala.
one.
Still it bang in the face.
Roll for hit.
Wow.
Not one. I don't think that hits. You go to still bang this guy in the head, but you do like a very like. You think it's just a skeleton. It's like it won't have enough intelligence or anything to dodge you, but then it like takes up a fucking defensive stance all of a sudden and like just blocks you properly with its shield.
All of a sudden, Thriller starts playing in the background.
Ba-da-na-na-na-dum. Ba-da-na-na-na-dum.
Clemens, is that your turn? Do you do anything else?
I fucking headbang him. Ah! I can't do anything else.
You
Right
hit
off.
bang him. That's not an attack. Okay. Blimp, your turn.
Fireball the guy to the right of what Clementine was attacking.
Okay. Firebolt. Roll for your attack.
Jesus Christ.
Also,
Oh yeah,
20.
that hit. That hits. Just roll for damage.
I think that's 1d10. All right.
Scree.
That would be an 8. I don't add my spell attack to that, right? That's just a hit.
No. All cantrips are just straight damage. All spells in general.
The spell attack modifier gets added to the hit roll.
I just
Yeah,
realized
that's what I
I'm
thought.
retarded.
Oh no.
Just now.
Well, more retarded than usual.
Okay. I did 8 damage.
Yeah, you did 8 damage. Your firebolt is able to hit the skeleton pretty well. Like, just it's a very old ass skeleton. Barely has any scraps of armor even remaining, and you see it hit it pretty well.
So what happens?
It's not dead. It's still there.
It's undead.
Well, it was never
Carry on being a
alive.
skeleton.
It was never alive, but it's still animated. You see, you've able to very well hit it, but yes, its
Okay.
animation remains.
I move over here to not be in melee just yet.
Okay. Yeah, none of them are close enough to actually do any attacks of opportunity.
I'm more powerful ranged. One, we have to get to melee. I'll get to melee.
Okay,
I will be in melee momentarily, comrades.
it is currently the skeleton's turn, and it so annoyingly got attacked by. Why is Clemens on the fucking?
Because he's Clemens and he does what he wants.
This
Hello,
skeleton
Clem.
moves closer to you as you try to attack it. In general, it just wants to eat all living things, and attacks you with a melee weapon. What's your AC?
Mine?
Yes.
15.
Mine?
Yeah, that does not, in fact, hit. He goes to attack you, but that flash of whatever seemed to be his old life immediately just like fades, and he's like "Rrrr," attacks you like mindlessly, and it just misses. It's easy enough to dodge. This one also goes for you because you're the closest thing to it. Doing an attack, stumbling out of its thing. Yeah, you were 15, not 14.
15.
Okay, yeah, 15. 15 still, unfortunately, hits. And it
Oh
does the damages. And it it does 3 points of damage, piercing damage.
no!
As
Oh
it
no!
is able to like attack you, but it's like basically just kind of like hits your shoulder a bit.
That stings! Damn it!
This one over here sees you move past it, and it's like,
But it doesn't sting, says my mother's words. So
and it goes to
Get away
attack
from her.
you, a blimp. You're 16 AC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. It attempts to attack you, but you're just like easily block it with your shield.
It's like, fuck
And
you,
this
bitch.
This skeleton man attacks you, Clemens, again. Fucking hell! Why does this
Jesus
one
Christ.
go?
When you spawn him, you gotta right click and go to toggles and then turn off the snap and grid.
Oh, okay.
leave me alone!
Yeah, it goes to attack your face. And it hits.
Ow!
Oh, fucking hell, that die just got cocked. And it rolls 3 damage again. The skeleton goes to attack you, and it is an attack. He hits you in the other shoulder. And that is the skeleton's turn, because one of them already got killed. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot. Does this one get free? No. And it is your turn, Throden.
Troden realizes that he's retarded.
And
Troden realizes that Blimp can probably deal with this closest skeleton.
Yes.
So I'm going to skitter. That should be 30 foot of movement.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to attempt to recharge my ass cannon.
Okay.
5 or
Yes,
6.
which you do.
Yay! Finally. Fucking finally. Let me just double check if this is a bonus action. Give me 2 seconds because I didn't check that because I'm dumb. It's a normal weapon attack, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to drop down on top of this fucker and just eat him. Just be
Eat
like,
him.
I'm a
Okay.
spider.
And that's a crit.
Boy. Natural 20. So it's D8. 6. Plus again.
Ooh.
14. And plus 3 is 17 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. The skeleton goes down. Does it have any
I have
special
a
effects?
question. Can I poison these guys or are they immune to poison? Should I bother rolling for that? What I'm trying to
No.
ascertain. Okay.
You can kind of tell enough that like they're skeletons.
They
I mean,
ain't got no
they don't have
blood.
they ain't got no blood. You can poison, man.
You
No
know.
circulatory system to spread it.
Yeah, I basically dropped down to take this guy out so I could take some pressure off of Clemens.
Okay, he's in fact of the dead. Okay,
I redid that motherfucker.
you redeaded him.
Yeah, I just like fucking Jurassic Parked him. Like
Yeah,
just
you did.
enveloped his whole head.
Yeah, you did. And that's your turn.
Yep, that's me.
Okay, Sergey.
Okay, Sergey is still invisible, so I'm going to walk around here and go da! And stab
Okay.
her.
So, da.
You stab it.
That is
Kusro da.
18.
No.
No, that's 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Back in my day, undead were immune to sneak attacks because they had no discernible anatomical weak points.
That is 22.
Yeah, you basically just like detach this. Actually, no, you just hit the skeleton like square in his like from the back on the spine, and like everything just collapses.
And then, much like last time, I go and hide.
Okay, roll the hide.
It's like
We have rather,
that's like 25.
Yeah, you
we have
disappear
rather
again.
effectively extricated Clemens from his surroundings.
Watch as Clemens gets critted and killed now. Now that you said
Wow,
that.
it'd be fucking typical.
Clemens, please memorize Parkskin.
So is anybody off you way too close? If I cast like thunder cracker
yo,
or whatever.
Yes.
Frodo
Thunder
is right
Wave.
next to you. I am not too far away from you.
Run away, guys!
I can't run away.
What's
I've
the
used
range
my
of Thunder
time.
Wave? What's
The
the range of
shillelagh
Thunder
will
Wave?
come in here.
15 feet out.
Oh my god!
How high is the
Square.
ceiling?
It's a square.
Not enough.
Yeah.
that's everyone.
Yeah,
And
that
also-
would be Skeleton, Throden, and Sergey.
So, okay.
Oh.
And we're in a we're in a
Actually,
stone
yeah,
room.
Blimp. Actually, you would hit literally everybody.
Go for it!
No.
No, I won't.
Okay. Oh, what do you do?
I'm gonna.
Why did you just,
Oh,
why did you throw him
I'm
and put
gonna-
off you?
oh, I'm gonna fucking beat the living fuck out of that guy.
His shillelagh's gonna
Beat
come
the
in
undead
handy.
fuck.
Shillelagh!
Okay,
My
so you still at
shillelagh!
Bantam.
Is Thorn Whip a bonus action or full action?
It's a cantrip,
Oh, it's a.
so it's an action.
Okay, I was gonna say whip the leg and then smack it with your stick, but you should just smack it with your magic stick.
Wow. 11.
That is in fact not enough to hit.
No.
Fucking
Oh.
dices, man. Fucking me.
He was my favorite other
Blimp.
druid.
Your
I
turn.
this. I will unsheath my sword
Wow.
and stab a bitch.
Your sword. Go
yeah.
and stab a bitch.
We are in melee range. I can't use the magics.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the face with a pistol.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that, huh? Well, let's keep it quiet. No, this is going to be quiet. That will be a 13.
13 hits you.
Alright.
Why can't I fucking roll?
Hey man, I got rolled 2 1s in a row.
No! Whoa!
What? How much damage?
I won number 1.
I can't do -1 damage, so it will be 1 damage.
China number
You hit him
1.
so bad you make him feel better.
Yeah.
No,
It's the healing sword of Blimp.
yeah, you hit him and you do 1 damage.
Did they
Use
take
the
a
gun.
bonus radiant? Hey, cleric man, did they take a bonus radiant damage?
I don't think so. No.
Use your goddamn big brain.
I should. How's the best way? Radiant damage more effective against the dead.
Roll religion.
Do religion, you say, eh? That will be a 17.
With 17, you have heard that holy or radiant damage can do more damage to undead, but specifically these kinds of skeletons, and not really. You haven't heard of holy or radiant damage being more effective, but you have heard, however, that bludgeoning damage or maces in general actually have been found out to be more effective against them.
Yes. Bludgeoning damage will hurt them more.
That's what I'm trying to shillelagh them.
Shalaloo. Oh, yeah. Is
Oh,
it out of
shit,
turn
yeah.
for me?
I forgot. That's bludgeoning damage, isn't it?
Yes.
Here, Shillelagh. What damage type is it?
It's bludgeoning magic.
Oh,
Magical
okay.
bludgeon.
Yeah, you're... you actually notice, even though you didn't initially notice it, Clemens, that your attack seems to have been, even though it's very ineffective, it was a bit more effective than you expected.
It was super effective, though it wasn't as effective, imagine.
It's just like, it was a rather, not really great hit. Anyway, who's the next turn? Oh, it's Skeletons. If Blimps just took their turn.
Yep.
Not sure. Well, they're Skeletons, so the top one will attack you, Blimp, as you are engaged in a mortal struggle.
Come at me, Deado.
Okay, he hits.
Why are you laughing?
Oh no, it was so close to being a crit.
Woohoo!
And does 3 points of damage.
Aben.
And that's its turn. And then the other one continues to attack Clemens, because it's already been on its sights, so it's not going to just suddenly start switching.
It only hit me once, though, right?
Yeah, it is only hitting you once. And it fails to hit you this time.
Yay!
Hey, maybe I've been doing weapon damage wrong.
Hmm?
That bonus, is that just to hit for weapons? Not to damage as well?
Yeah,
how it
the
works
bonus
is
on the bonus on the sheet is
It's
the hit,
proficiency, right? Okay.
and then you add your your strength or dex to the weapon.
Yeah. I don't have a bonus on either of those. Okay. Cool.
If a penalty, you apply that too.
You can't go lower than 1.
You heal the skeleton.
I'll heal you to death.
Wouldn't that kill a skeleton if you heal it?
Used to in the old editions. I have no idea about the new one. Whose turn is it?
Oh, it's your turn. The Skeletons already
Yay.
done the turn. I got derailed, sorry.
Who isn't in most in need of help at the moment? Blimp or Clemens?
Clemens.
Who's more fucked up? Clemens?
Um,
I only missing 3 hit
Skitter,
points.
skitter. Skitter, skitter, motherfucker.
it seems like they're... I think
Woo!
Clemens maybe.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, that's not enough.
That's me.
Okay, Sergey, your turn.
Okay, Sergey here. Sergey is also invisible. He's gonna like, whoa, and then because I'm so stealthy.
Hello, yes, this is Sergey.
Oh, come over here. Surprise, motherfucker!
Supreme!
Can you roll to
If I get
get your butt cannon going?
If you go past from over here, you're going to get an attack. of
Okay, I'll
opportunity
just come
from
in
this
over
one.
here. It's a stealth attack or a sneak attack anyway.
Okay.
I rolled a 17.
17 hits.
Die, motherfucker! And I do 17 damage.
Oh yeah, again you go and like hit it somewhere like structurally important, and it just like breaks apart.
I have saved you, Blimf, and then I must leave. And I stealth.
You roll stealth in the middle of there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I 18.
Well, I mean, you're fairly certain you've been pretty sneaky. I mean, up to still, until this point, you have been very good at hiding. But you're in the middle of nowhere. Just standing in the open. Okay, Clemens, your turn.
I'm gonna smash that fucking skeleton in the face with my salad bang.
Okay, you hit him with your salute bang. Roll to hit.
You will roll at least a 3. There you go.
It's a 16, no, a 19.
Yep, that hurts. That's hits.
It's
Roll
a
for damage.
8. This is a die 8, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, 6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah, you hit it. The skeleton doesn't go down, but you're able to like smash it pretty fucking well.
Magical bludgeoning damage. Yo!
Blimp, your turn.
Sacred flame on the dead.
Sacred flame.
Spell DC of 12.
Oh yeah, it's a dex save they need to do.
Dex. I hope they have no bonus.
As you go to cast your spell, it would seem that the undead energies that power it are very attuned to avoiding this damage, and it is successfully dodges.
I will eventually smite you dead.
Oh god.
Damn
It's that 20 for the fucking dex save.
That's awesome. Burn up all those nat 20s on a scrub skeleton.
Burn him.
And it's Skeleton's turn, and I mean, it's just gonna attack Blimp. It's been doing that since the beginning. It's gonna do that until it dies.
Come over at me. I'm away.
And basically, it goes to attack you, and you take your staff and block with it, and the skeleton like smashes like whatever bit of like sword it has, smashes it on it, and it's like it breaks. The skeleton has now broken its own sword. That is its turn.
Yay. I'm going to attempt to murder it.
Okay. You attempt to murder it.
Attack! I try to nibble him with my face hands. Or face arms, whatever we call them. That's like a 19.
Arm.
Okay, 19. Yeah, that hits.
Glorious! D8 damage. 4 points of damage!
4 points? What type of damage is that?
It is piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
Bite. It is 1d8 piercing. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's enough to take the skeleton out of its remaining misery. You have killed all but one of the skeletons.
Oh yeah, there's still that one we sealed inside the thing.
Yeah, it has. Let's see. It actually has
What's the
an
DC on
escape.
that thing to break it now? To
It's
break
very
it
high.
out. I'm gonna go over and just jizz the entire lid shut.
Oh, okay.
Just like seal it all around the edges. Then web it over like to the floor a couple of times as well. Turn it into like a cocoon.
Okay.
Take like 2 or 3 minutes to do that.
Yep, you can do that. You can hear the skeleton like scratching and scritching and scratching, but it doesn't seem like it can do anything about it. Looks like it'll hold for quite some time.
I skittered to the ceiling.
And this encounter has been completed.
My
What do
God.
you do? So,
Well, what do we want to do, guys? Do we want to push in, or do we want to call it here?
I think it's pretty close to our normal stop time.
Sounds good.
It's
About
got like
20
20
minutes,
minutes.
Yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. We stop here,
okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
and then go from here next week.
Yup.
So when we finish next week, we're hopefully going to get level 4.
No,
I
That was be a bit
it's gonna take
fast.
longer than that.
Yeah, that was a bit fast. We just killed hand and low-level skeletons. We did not
Hey,
kill
we killed them
anything big.
efficiently.
We did. Notice
Yeah.
that I tied things up in the melee. We attacked range when appropriate. I probably should have used Sacred Flame more, but
Yeah, it looks like like every time he tried to use that, I rolled like really fucking high. I think when you tried to like hit it with those, like it was like 19s and 20s only.
no,
My form is pretty cool.
my DC is really low. It's only 12.
I mean, for low level 12 isn't that bad.
Yeah, I think mine's also like pretty low. Mine's like 13 or something silly.
Ooh, you know what? I think it should be 14. Yeah, I think it should be 14. Let me double check. I only updated the spell attack bonus, not the spell save DC. Let me double check. Actually, no.
No, it should I think it pulls its number from the spell attack bonus.
Yeah, 8 plus the okay, so it's 8 plus the spell attack bonus, so 12 is appropriate.
You have how much wisdom?
15.
15. Oh yeah, so next level you can get a wisdom increase, and then it'll go up to 13.
Yeah, I'm going to update wisdom and my dexterity, so I actually get a bonus to dex as well.
Do you get 2 points at level 4?
I think so.
Every
Yeah,
time you get 2 points.
Yeah, you can choose 2 points
Oh,
or
2 points
or
or just
feet.
1.
Or feet.
yeah.
I'm gonna pick a feat probably. I
Some
want the
fools.
Warcaster, so I can get bonuses on my Constitution saving throws, advantage on my Constitution saving throws. Because then, if I get hit, the chances of maintaining concentration is much better. So I can keep Barkskin up in combat. If I get punched,
Punch.
if I get punched in the face. That
Yeah, I
was
think-
fucking stupid.
Only going to do the one attribute, but I think the rest will be feats.
Yeah, I want to do Warcaster. I think it's the one I looked at, and one other, and then the others, if we get that high enough level, will be just attribute bonuses. Because Warcaster gives me advantage in Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. I can perform the somatic components of spells even when I have weapon or shield in both hands, which doesn't really matter that much. And when a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity attack, you can use your reaction to cast a spell with the creature rather than making an opportunity attack. So that'll be pretty useful for me. I can be like, no, bitch. No. And then I'll take Resilient as well to get proficiency in Constitution. Constitution.